At Jordan & Vaught Insurance Agency, you don't pay extra for the over 80 years of combined experience that will be available to you when dealing with questions about your auto, home, farm, life, or Medicare supplements. They're always there to help from 8:30 to 5 p.m. on weekdays at 123 South Franklin Street, the very same Bloomfield location since 1972. You may not realize the value of experience until you need it the most. Call Jordan & Vaught Insurance, your friends with experience, at 812-384-3535. Good afternoon and welcome to Linton Minor Basketball, the home of Minor Pride at Linton-Stockton Senior High School, where they're getting ready to host Evansville Harrison. The varsity for Evansville Harrison coming in with a 9-6 mark. Linton coming in at 13-3. As you all know, we'll start with the junior varsity game and then go to the varsity. But for right now, I'm going to turn it over to Heather.
We want to welcome you to the Jordan & Vaught Insurance pregame show, where 80 years of combined experience treats you like family when you call Ross, Cindy, Rita, and Layton in Bloomfield. His staff at Jordan & Vaught Insurance is going to make sure you're covered for your home, auto, or life insurance. So call them in Bloomfield at 812-384-3535 today. And Kevin, you and I are joined today by Greg Elliott on color, and it's 2 of 3 live stream productions for Rader Media Sports today. As you may or may not have saw last night, obviously Linton-Stockton advanced in the semifinal to face North Knox tonight back at Eastern Green for the 2A Sectional 47 Championship. So as soon as we disconnect from this broadcast, we will be heading back to Eastern Green to finish out that sectional coverage, and we'll be joined then by Big D Dan Phillips. Today is Mental Health Awareness Game Day, so you'll see our scoreboard is going to be decked out in green for the Linton side of today's broadcast. There's lots of things that's going to be going on. Kevin, you and I are in our green. Greg is in green in spirit, so we may have to do something about that, get him a green polo for next year. So
I'm not, you look around, I'm not seeing a lot of green.
There is not a lot of green, and it's been pushed out a number of times. There are cheerleaders and members of the BC2M Bring Change to Mind Club that is out there working on being able to get everything ready for some activities, and then they're going to do some awarding too of who is dressed in the best form of green. So we are happy to be able to support this cause. Obviously, it's near and dear to so many's heart for mental health awareness. And for those that are listening to this broadcast for Linton, we need lots of numbers in those stands at Eastern Green tonight to root on the North Knox Linton-Stockton game. And
this guy does it all right here.
Paul Oliver's bringing up Kevin's order from the concession stand, so that's pretty good. We are excited to be able to broadcast this game. You can remember 1 year ago on this same date, we had WRV in the afternoon here at home, and the schedule aligned a little differently, where we're going to be heading to WRV on Tuesday. Greg, you're going to be sitting in with us on that one as well. That is a 5:45 pregame, 6 o'clock JV tip. Kevin?
So as we said, Evansville Harrison coming in with a record of 9-6, a 4A team. They are averaging about 54 points a game, giving up 58. Their last outing, Bloomington South, they lost that one 56-36. But I'll bring in Greg now because, truthfully, I don't know a lot about Evansville Harrison, and I don't think either of us do, but I think we're going to find out pretty quick. Just in the warm-ups alone, they look very athletic.
Yeah, they're going to be super athletic that way. They lost to Bloomington South there by 20 points the other night, but they won their previous 5 in a row. So they certainly are playing pretty good basketball at this point in the season, and there's a lot of athleticism there. The height isn't as much difference as I might think it would be from a bigger school. I think Linton matches up height-wise with them pretty well. Should be an interesting ball game.
Sometimes, and we've heard the coach talk about this occasionally, the team speed. where he'll see a team that just has way more speed than Linton has, and that's not unusual. It just happens sometimes. But you watch this team and you think, well, that could be a problem.
Well, you know, it certainly could. Coming off the Cascade game, you know, Cascade was a team that I think, you know, watching them play last year and then watching them play the other night, they're real athletic and push the ball and push tempo. We adapted to that pretty well, so we'll see how that goes here. But I think it'll be real important for us to control the pace of the game.
I'll turn it back to you, Heather.
We are going to take a quick 2-minute timeout to hear from a number of our Minor Pride sponsors, and we'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
At Crane Credit Union, you can expect a personalized experience from people committed to your financial well-being. When you visit one of our 18 branches across southern and central Indiana, you will be greeted by our team that is committed to supporting your financial needs, dreams, and possibilities through all the stages of your life. From youth and teen accounts where it pays to get A's, to auto and personal loans that are processed completely within your local branch. Your local staff can assist you with mortgage and home equity needs, and when the time is right, we can help you with your IRA retirement accounts. We will be with you every step of the way. Crane Credit Union, building relationships since 1955. Three specialty clinics with three top-notch providers right here close to home. Greene County General Hospital's Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care are the area's go-tos when it comes to your care. Team Ortho is home to the county's only board-certified orthopedic surgeon, Dr. John Hammerstein. Dr. Matthew Parmenter is a board-certified foot and ankle surgeon with more than 35 years' experience. And board-certified general surgeon Dr. Cam Gabrielson is trained to diagnose a wide range of diseases that may require surgery. Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care, the trio you can trust. They're all part of the Greene County General Hospital family, our family, caring for yours. Good at a lot of things, like cheering on the Miners to victory. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Jathan Wright is good at making sure your insurance needs are just right for you. That's why Jathan is here to help you work through any questions you might have about your auto, home, renters, business, and life insurance. Then you can get back to making sure the Miner fan section is louder than the other team. Talk to Jathan. Stop in or submit your information online and give him a call at 812-798-2615. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Hello there, I'm Corey Motter with Century 21 Sheets. Are you a first-time home buyer and you just don't know where to start? Perhaps you're looking to downsize and you need to list the property and get top dollar. In any of those situations, you need a professional agent on your side. I have successfully opened doors for clients for over the last 4 years, and it is a complete pleasure of mine to be able to help them end one chapter and begin a new one. Navigating the real estate market can be complex, but with the right guidance, it doesn't have to be. Let me help you understand the housing market, and let's negotiate the best deal. So together, let's open a new door and close it with Corey.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports. We'd like to take this opportunity to read a number of our sponsors that you will hear in actual game rotation, starting with starting lineups of Linton. Starting lineups are brought to you by Klusner Construction. Whether it is a remodel, a new construction home, or a home addition, you know it's going to be done right the first time every time you choose Tony and his crew of Klusner Construction. So call Tony Klusner or Bart Wade of Linton today. Our scoreboard sponsor today is Linton Cycle Sales. They are Linton, Southern Indiana's most preferred power sports dealer since 1973 and have been proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Dane and his staff offer sales services and parts, so come and see them south of Linton for the best deals in the area today. Our three-point shot sponsor is by Walton Funeral Service. From one generation to the next, one family to another, Todd and Cindy Walton are proud of their funeral home's heritage and have been there for this community for over a century. They are dedicated to professional and compassionate service, leaving kind memories since 1915. and specialize in funeral pre-planning for peace of mind. As they always say, they are your lamp of hope when you need them most. Our free throw sponsor today is Bob Walters Linton Motors. Since 1954, Bob Walters Linton Motors has been providing quality vehicles to the community, but they also offer a full service department ready to assist you when time is of the essence. So don't drive out of town. For quality professional service, call them at 812-512-9857. Quarter sponsor today is Key Associates of Linton, serving Greene and surrounding counties for over 30 years. Key Associates of Linton has helped generations of clients buy and sell homes. So whether you're looking to buy your dream home, your next investment, or sell your home to enter into the next chapter of your life, Allie Walton Jackson, Mary Beth Gerald, and Audrey Sparks are there for you every step of the way, as they are your key to the very best. Our halftime show will be brought to you by Kingdom Air. They are your locally owned heating and cooling experts. For furnace repair or replacement, call Kingdom Air or visit kingdomair.com. Your home is your castle, so keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. Replay sponsor today is Greene County Vision Center. They are a local family-owned business located on Highway 54 in Linton. They've been providing quality eye care, glasses, contact lenses, and treating their patients like family since 2005. With a large selection of designer frames, stop in and let their staff help you pick out your new look today. And finally, stay tuned to the Tech Shack of Linton postgame show. They are changing things up with some pretty big news. They've added hundreds of new and exciting tech items to their over 10,000 items already in stock. From STEM, home entertainment, ham and CB radio, solar, networking, computer parts, and fun and exciting specialty electronics. Please check them out on Highway 54 West in Linton. Quick reminder, we are syndicating to YouTube, Facebook Live, RaiderMediaSports.com, and as always, the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network.
Now, Heather, I think we're doing something today that we've never done before. That's we're doing 3 games against the Warriors.
That is correct. Thanks to Greg Elliott for finding out the name of those for the team. I failed to get that this morning, but we're playing the Warriors this afternoon. We'll be playing the Warriors tonight as we head back to the Sectional A 47. Speaking of that, if you are listening today or if you are listening tonight, obviously, make sure you follow our Facebook page. In the last 24 hours, we've gained 157 new fans on our Facebook page. And obviously, in sectional play, we cannot syndicate to YouTube or Facebook Live, and that is due to the media guidelines of the IHSAA. But we always push out information as far as where you can find the game, what time the doors open. Obviously, tonight's game, they are really suggesting that you buy your ticket ahead of time. And that link is on our Facebook page, because all you have to do when you get to the facility is validate your ticket on your mobile device, which will help speed your entry into the gate. But if you don't want to buy it ahead of time and you want to pay, it's $8 cash at the door. So Aaron Busterkirk has done a phenomenal job there at Eastern Greene High School, and we are honored to be able to continue to keep working with him. And tonight we are the only live stream for tonight's championship game, as we have been all week.
It's been some great basketball. In fact, we've just seen some of the girls' team walking out, and saw Coach Garrett Van Evender as well. And boy, imagine what must be going through their minds right now, Greg.
Hey, you work all season. Start off, in last game of last season, you started working toward exactly where you're at tonight. It's an opportunity that you've worked hard for to go out and play and see how you stack up. It should be a good game.
It'll certainly be a thrill in order to do another ball game there. It was a great crowd last night, great basketball. We expect more of that tonight. Right now, we're just seconds away from the junior varsity tilt between Harrison High School Warrior basketball and, of course, the Linton-Stockton Miners.
We do want to remind you, we've put this out on our Facebook page, but you'll notice Linton-Stockton on the scoreboard is green. In honor of Mental Health Awareness Day, and I'm going to just zoom in quickly here to the Linton-Stockton High School cheer team, who is adorned in some black specialty shirts for today, as well as some green hair bows.
Okay, let's see. I see number 10, number 30, number 12, number 15, and of course there's no 15. Always love that. There's always one, isn't there? Darius Sutton, he's on the varsity as well, so we'll see if we'll find Darius. And then there's one number I'm missing on the, it looks like it's number 1, Chance Jones. So Chance Jones, Kashawn Brown, Ashton Boza probably, and Eric Tillman, along with number 15, Darius Sutton, for the visitors, the Warriors from Evansville. Now, for the Miners, Drake Netherland, Kingston Crane, and we'll continue to set the lineup for you. Ivan Montgomery, Owen Smith. There's a shot up by Harrison, no good. Miners pull down the basketball.
Quick
Come the other
reminder,
way.
this first quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Netherland working the ball on the left side. Kingston Crane will take it. That's going to be off the front of the iron. Netherland taps it, and it sails out of bounds. Also in the ball game is Espen Graves. I don't believe I've said Espen's name. He's wearing number 2. So we're underway here. Harrison, Miners coming out in the man-for-man. Boza works it over to number 1, Brown. Now, number 10, Brown. With the left hand, kicks it off into the corner. Shot way off the mark. Little over the back action. They whistle a foul there. I think it's going to be against
Boza.
Yep, number 12, Ashton Boza.
Here comes that pressure. We'll see how we handle this.
Netherland getting it to Kingston Crane across the court. Netherland dribbles it on, gets it to... Well, they try to tip the ball away and almost get it done with Kingston Crane. In fact, they do, but I think the ball will stay with the Miners.
They're going to look to trap on the sides.
That was interesting. Yeah, they fell back. And
then they're going to trap in the corners on the sidelines.
How many times there they get the ball in, or do they? Apparently tapped out of bounds. How many times does the junior varsity actually reflect what the varsity might do, Greg? Does that ever happen, or is it sometimes? Or
I think it's probably more of a case in the smaller schools that you're going to see that reflect, because you have a lot of the smaller squads, and so your JVs and your varsities a lot of times will spend time together. Get some of the bigger schools, when they've got bigger numbers, you'll have some differences between varsity and JV as far as maybe offensive sets and stuff. Basic principles are pretty constant.
Harrison with a basketball, go to Sutton. His shot off the glass, no good, too hard. Coming the other way. Netherland. Underneath, shot up, blocked. He gets his own rebound. It's Espen Graves underneath. What are they going to call there? Traveling?
You cannot bring the basketball down inside like that. They're going to get it. Had his first shot there, kind of blocked a little bit. He did a good job staying with it. Just got trapped up.
Sutton with the ball. No, that's not Sutton. I apologize. Brown with the ball on the left side. Now over here on the right to Chance Jones. A 3 on the way, left side, no good. Rebound is pulled down. That's Sutton, and he gets the shot up and in. 2 points for Darius, and it's 2-0 for the visitors. Netherland. Kingston Crane tries to get it into Ivan Montgomery. The ball's tipped out of bounds. Be minor ball. Netherland to inbound. Get it into Big Ivan. Turn around, shot way too high off the backboard. Coming the other way. Sutton fakes. Goes to the layup, no good. Espen Graves with the rebound.
Harrison's missed quite a few shots right there inside the paint early here.
Montgomery pivots. Gets the ball into Netherland off the glass, no good. He tries to tip it out. He does, but he tips it right to Brown. Now the right side, Boza. Now his shot up in. Did that fall in for Keyshawn Brown? Or let me check here. It's can't. I got it.
Yeah, that was Brown.
Number 10. I couldn't see the number. People were walking right in front of him. So he gets the 2 points and shooting for the free throw. The Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw. No good. Netherland to bring it up. Drake using the left hand, spins to his right, in trouble, gets it on the left side to Owen Smith. Owen goes cross court, Netherland. Espen Graves, no good. Boy, the Miners just seem a little bit harried. That defense is getting to them a little bit. Whoa, there was a little pushback, but again, no good on the shot.
Shots that the Miners have gotten so far, or every one of them's been challenged, been rushed a little bit.
Owen Smith with the ball, way out by half court, gets it to Ivan Montgomery. Ivan tries to go underneath the Netherland. Boy, the Miners just really kind of discombobulated early here. Montgomery, right side, Espen. Drives. Going to say either it was a foul or he stepped out of bounds. I'm not sure which.
Called a foul there.
Okay. Looks like it's on Darius Sutton. Got our first substitution coming in. Number 13, Malachi Cartwright has checked into the ball game for Harrison. Boy, it's a 4-0 contest. Miners just can't seem to get anything going here. Boza on the right side. Hits the shot. 6-0. And bringing it up. Netherland on the left side, Montgomery. Back to Drake. He's going to pop up the three. In and out, no good. Boy, that was close. Going to call a foul, I believe, there on Montgomery. Over the back.
Shot that Netherland had is the first one we've not had that's been contested.
Be interesting to see how much how long they can continue this kind of harried pressure. Shot up, good. That one's by Keyshawn Brown. He has his 4th point of the night, or the day, I should say. Then they steal it away from Netherland. Reverse layup, good. Miners going to call a timeout. Eric Tillman gets in the scorebook on that one. It's 10-0. Right away, Harrison on top. Evansville Harrison with the lead in the junior varsity contest. This is Rader Media Sports.
The Grill is open 7 days a week with a large menu featuring daily specials. So dine in or carry out your favorites for breakfast, lunch, or dinner located in the heart of downtown Linton. And Mayor Preble and the City of Linton encourages you to bookmark the City of Linton website. This is a valuable resource for upcoming meetings, special events, availability to pay your bill online, and find local resources throughout Linton. Visit www.cityoflinton.in.gov. And for the entire month of February, stop by the Scooters Coffee location in Linton to enjoy the exclusive Miner Sparkling Float. For every drink sold, $1 will be donated back to Linton-Stockton School District as an easy way and a refreshing way to support the school. Scooters Coffee, amazing people, amazing drinks, and amazingly fast.
Harrison falls back into that half court. Greg called it earlier, said they're going to contest when they cross the half court line.
Out of that timeout, Harrison's went to a 1-3-1 now.
With a 10-0 advantage, foul called. Oh, is it away from the basketball?
Yeah. No, they called on the ball there. I think I got Boza there on the push. He's going to come out now.
You get the feeling Miners just need to hit a shot. But so far, Ivan triple teamed, loses the ball. He had it low, though. Hitting on the right side, Sutton. Feeds it back to Keyshawn Brown. He's in the lane, kicks it out on the right side to number 24, Ethan Adams. Ethan with it again. Oh, my. Nobody was near number 13, Malachi Cartwright.
Miscommunication there.
12-0. Espen. Owen Smith out of bounds. Boy, the Miners are just...
One of the things you notice here right out of the gate, Espen, Graves, Ivan, they're not as aggressive shooting. This pressure is affecting them in how they are attacking the basket. They're not going at it normally.
Nice block by Netherland, out of bounds, Miner basketball. Miners just trying to get on the board here. We've only got a minute 14 left in this first quarter, and they've yet to score. Owen Smith across the timeline. Gets it back. Kingston Crane, bullet pass, shot over on the left baseline, no good. Netherland fights for the rebound, can't get it. That shot was by Rader Ward. Come the other way, shot up, no good, tipped out of bounds, Miner ball. Under a minute now to play, 12-0. Harrison leading. Kingston Crane with the basketball. Gets it to Owen Smith. Rader Ward. Back to Crane. Almost picked off. Underneath. Shot up and good. Ivan Montgomery. The Miners finally get on the board. Shot in the lane, up no good. That shot was taken by Chance Jones. Kick it out. It's going to be Chance again. Shot no good. We're down to 10 seconds to play. The Miners still, at least they're on the board now, but trying to get another hoop here to make it only an up. They throw it directly out of bounds. 2 seconds left in this first quarter. Get it back, throw the ball up. At the end of one, it's 12-2. Evansville Harrison leading in the junior varsity contest over Linton-Stockton. This is Raider Media Sports. Linton Sporting Goods has an over 20-year tradition of offering Hoosiers the best in sports equipment and apparel. They feature Wilson, Demarini, Louisville Slugger, Marucci, Mizuno, and much more. Get ready for any sports season by shopping at Linton Sporting Goods on Highway 54. Where the winners shop. Since 1973, Linton Cycle Sales.
Welcome back to Raider Media Sports. Second quarter action is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
See if the Miners can get something going here. Netherland across the timeline, working it out. Owen Smith left side, shot no good. Close, but that doesn't count. Harrison sprinting back up the floor. Keshawn Brown kicks it out to Chance Jones. Now a nice move to the cup. Boy, he's a fluid ball player there. 24, Ethan Adams gets his first two. Owen Smith. Montgomery. Bounce pass to Rader Ward. Out to Smith. Gets it to Big Ivan. They're going to sag on him instantly. Netherland on the wing. Owen Smith. Just working the ball on the perimeter and then traveling call.
This pressure is just creating a lot of headaches for the Miners offense. They just cannot get into a flow. Get the ball inside the paint. They're getting collapsed on
Chance Jones with it at the top of the key. Netherland is on him. Shot right side, no good. It was an air ball, probably the first one they've shot so far today. Sutton with a foul. Owen Smith to inbound. 15-2. Well, now they're adjusting the clock. What are we doing? It says 18-2. Why did they get 3 points?
They're working on it.
Okay. With the basketball, Ivan Montgomery. Netherland. Right side, Owen Smith says, I'll put it up. No. Follow by Montgomery. Out of bounds. Boy, again, you can almost see every time the ball going from the hip up, and they're slapping that ball away.
Yeah.
Attempted inbound there, knocked
quickness
away.
is just the passing lanes that are normally there are not there, and we've got to meet the pass. We've got to cut a little harder. We're going to have to put a little more on our passes as well.
Oh, there's a Noah Page with that shot. No dice on that. Setting up again is Chance Jones at the top of the key. This is Ethan Adams. So he kicks it back. Shot on the way and is good by number 10, Keyshawn Brown. He already has 6 points on the night, and it's 17-2. Harrison on top.
That was a Walton Funeral Service 3-point shot.
Oh, was it? Sorry. Thank you. I missed that. There's a steal. We're coming the other way. In the lane, that ball tipped away. Out on top, right side, Sutton. Back out on top to Jones. Sutton. Shot on the way, up no good. Netherland. Some substitutes coming in for Evansville Harrison. Just over 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Tough first half for the Miners. Netherland picks up the errant pass on the fly, gets it to Owen Smith. Ooh, they had him open. Now they get it to him. Ivan Montgomery gets 2 points. He has 4 now on the day. Going right to the cup. Nice move, Eric Tillman. He has 4. 19-4. Netherland whips it to Owen Smith. Into Ivan. Boy, he was getting worked over a little bit there, and nothing called.
Not sure on that one why didn't get that foul.
Sutton to the cup. That's his 4th point. Miners called timeout. Boy, it's 21-4. 3 minutes, 13 seconds remaining in this first half. Heather?
Marsh Madness Sandhill Crane Festival brought to you by Friends of Goose Pond in partnership with Goose Pond Fish and Wildlife Area. Invites you to kick off Friday, February 20th and all day Saturday, February 21st at Linton-Humphreys Park and Goose Pond Visitor Center. Visit friendsofgoosepond.org for more information. And Linex spray and bed liners and undercoating are now offered in addition to lifts, wheels, tires, emergency lighting, window tinting, and more. English Off-Road, your one-stop shop for all of your vehicle accessory needs. Visit them on Facebook today. And Violet & Company reminds you 1 week from today is Valentine's Day, so let them help you create a special moment. They are a locally owned floral shop at 69 North Main Street in downtown Linton. Contact them at 812-847-3208 to purchase your arrangement for any special occasion or stop in and find that perfect gift. They encourage you to live life in full bloom. Kevin?
So we've got 3 minutes and 13 seconds now remaining in this first half. 21-4. It's been all Evansville Harrison from the opening tip. Miners just having trouble with his harried defense. Netherland gets it across. Nope, the ball's kicked. Nothing's called there. We're coming the other way. Number 30, Tillman, goes to the cup. I don't think he made the shot. We'll watch it again on the... Oh, he did. There it is on the Greene County Vision Center instant replay. So he will be going to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Miners pull down the errant shot. Oops. Oh, they did run that ball back down. Getting it on the right-hand corner. Ball kicked again, loose. Now it's out of bounds. What's the call here now? A push?
Timeout.
Timeout for the Miners. 2:44 to play. First half. 23-4. Harrison. Heather?
Linton Sporting Goods is your local one-stop equipment shop for all things sports. Locally owned and operated in the family for over 40 years. They're going to make sure you're ready for the start of the season or upgrade throughout the season. Find them on Facebook today. And Tyson Dunn of Inman Realty Company makes real estate shopping easy. From making plays, closing strong, and no overtime needs, he'll help your real estate transaction get to the buzzer fast. Call him at 812-798-5502. to get the job done right. Kevin?
Inbounding the basketball from the side with it is Chance Jones, number 1, who's played at the top of the key for Harrison. Over on the left side to Keshawn Brown. They're playing catch work in the perimeter. Bounce pass inside. They kick it back out. Try it again with a bounce pass inside. To the corner, shot no good. Rebound, Owen Smith. To Ivan Montgomery. That's going to get, I thought, picked off. Stepped out of bounds. Good hustle try there by Tillman. Drake. Netherland bringing the ball up. Double team on the wing. Kind of trouble there for Espen. Ivan Montgomery will get that hoop.
Good job there by Ivan.
6 points. He's got all 6 points for the Miners. Again, working it on top. Jones and Brown just playing catch here at the top. Now they go to the baseline and whip it back up top. Work it around the perimeter. Again, another baseline jumper. That one falls, and it's a 3 for number 30, Eric Tillman, a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer.
Ball movement that Harrison has is just really good as far as getting that. There's Ivan again with a nice basket, but they just do a good job of moving that basketball around and getting you out of position where they can create some spacing for shots.
Miners trailing by 18. There's a deflected pass. Ivan's going to bring it up, looking for some help somewhere. Gets it now from Ryder Ward. Owen Smith back to Ryder. Left side, Espen Graves. Jumper, no good. Boy, the Miners, whoops. Couple of players hit the deck. I'm not sure what happened there, but I think it was Netherland that got that basket. Yep. So it's 26-10 now. Miners trailing by 16. 30 seconds to play before the halftime break. Just a yo-yo dribble as Chance Jones runs the clock down. Still working the perimeter. Ball in the air by Keshawn Brown. No good. They will not get the chance to get, well, they got the shot up. It will not have counted anyway, but so it's intermission. 26-10, Evansville Harrison leading the Linton-Stockton Miners junior varsity. As you see here, well, Heather, go ahead.
Kingdom Air halftime show is brought to you by Kingdom Air, your trusted source for heating, plumbing, electrical generators, and more. Your home is your castle, so keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. We're going to be back after a 2-minute timeout. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Locally owned for over 30 years, CAS Contracting DBA Kramer's Tree Service specializes in land clearing and development, including residential tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, vegetation control, compost, seasoned firewood, and quality hardwood mulches. If it's an outside job, call CAS Contracting DBA Kramer's Tree Service at 812-847-7221. Looking to tackle a new project? Then Heritage Lumber and Supply is your locally owned and operated building material supplier with everything you need for your next professional or DIY project. From interior or exterior building products to windows, doors, metal roofing, and more, we've got you covered. Ready for a kitchen update or looking to build a new home or post-frame building? Our staff can help you from design to construction, and our in-house kitchen designer will work with you to bring your ideas to life. Let us help you through the process at 812-798-1178 or visit us at heritagelumbersupply.com, located behind Walmart in Linton.
Need excavation or septic work that you can count on at Halls LLC? They've been moving earth and installing reliable septic systems for years. From site prep to drainage, driveways, demolition, and full septic installs or repairs, they have the equipment and experience to get the job done right. For residential or commercial jobs, big or small, give Doug or Jared a call at 812-699-0200. You may also visit Halls LLC on Facebook today.
Welcome back to the Kingdom Air halftime show. You can see the score there on the scoreboard as the Miners are just having real difficulty dealing with Evansville Harrison junior varsity here so far. 26-10. Now I'm 2 points off here, but somewhere I've got Kashawn Brown with a total of 7, Ashton Boza with 2, Malachi Cartwright with 2, Ethan Adams with 2. I've got Eric Tillman with 7 and Darius Sutton with 4. So I'm just 2 points shy there of their 26 total. For the Miners, 2 points for Drake Netherland, 2, 4, 6, 8 for Ivan Montgomery. And with that, our scoring wrap-up is complete, Greg. It's just been one of the, one of the worst first halves I think I've seen the JVs play.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And a lot of that is credit to Evansville Harrison. They've just their pressure is consistent from the full court, half court. It doesn't matter. They're trapping, they're adjusting to ball reversals. They're doing everything that they need to do to slow this offense down and not giving the Miners a lot of good looks at anything.
Right now, Harrison, the varsity, is out shooting, but they're just having fun shooting stuff from half court here. So they're just kind of passing the time here during this halftime slot. It's one thing. Let's harken back to a little bit better memories. Last night, the Linton Minor girls basketball team was able to punch its ticket into the championship game against North Knox with a win. And, Greg, it was just an impressive win for the Miners over West Vigo. But West Vigo just seemed kind of outmanned from the beginning.
It took just a little bit for Linton to kind of get going, but it really the pressure the Miners put on West Vigo on defense did a lot of the same things we're seeing here this afternoon in this game. They just created a lot of problems for West Vigo to get their offense started and get good looks at the basket. And then we were able to kind of get some things going there in the second half that really spread the lead out quite a bit. But that was a good win by Linton. Did a good job last night.
And it catapults them into the finals against North Knox that steamrolled South Knox last night, 72-48. And Greg, I know I could share this. I heard you say earlier when you first walked up, you said, I didn't see it coming, and I don't think anybody did.
I don't think anybody in that gym over there last night saw that game being that played out that way. North Knox, just everything that could go right for North Knox last night went right. They did everything that they could. They hit shots. They played great defense. They hit free throws, and then likewise everything that could have went wrong for South Knox last night went wrong. They missed a bunch of free throws, missed a lot of shots in the paint. It just kind of a perfect storm to have things roll against you, and that's what happened last night to South Knox.
We do understand that illness has kind of, at least we have been told, it may have taken as many as 6 players. And, we wondered off the roster last night for South Knox. And, Greg, we all wondered last night when we looked to the bench and only saw 3 kids sitting there, 3 competitors. And I thought, boy, that just doesn't seem right. But
yeah,
illness can do that.
It can. And I hesitate to talk too much about that stuff just because I feel like sometimes it takes away from something that North Knox did. That North Knox played really well, and I'm not sure, would it have been a different score? Possibly, but I'm not sure that there was many teams at all that could have beat North Knox the way they played last night. They just played incredible basketball game.
I would agree, although you don't know the caliber of kids that were sitting out, and also they're down to 4 kids on the floor for the final minutes of that ball game, and I don't think I've ever seen that before. And so you literally didn't have enough players to finish the basketball game. But and it's North and South Knox, so you're right. There's no excuses there. The bloodletting let it begin because they're at each other's throats.
Absolutely, it's one of the really cool rivalries in high school basketball around here, and we have them up here with Linton, Bloomfield, and North Davies, Bar Reeve, and South Knox, North Knox girls are right up there with all of those type of rivalries.
But how much does this remind you of a few years ago when the Linton Miners weren't supposed to advance, and they did with South Knox beat North Knox, and it looked like North Knox was going to go to going to advance out of sectionals when the Linton Miners tripped them up in the championship game. We've got the same setup here tonight, different team. It's North Knox instead of the South. And you make a point. They were they were just steamrolling last night.
Yeah, they were playing really, really well. And for Linton, they're going to have to play well tonight. They're going to have to control the pace and keep the score in the 40s to give themselves a chance to win. But they're capable of doing that. They've been playing the second half of the season, excellent defense, and do a good job of dictating pace, and that's what they need to do.
But we are at halftime here, and it's, as you see, 26-10 score. Heather?
We'd like to take this opportunity, as always, to check in with those that are checking in with us on our Facebook page and our YouTube. Let's circle to YouTube first. Obviously, Sharon Edwards, who's Kingston Crane's grandma, says you can do it. JV Miners watching from home in Linton. Dan Carpenter also watching from home in Linton and says go Miners. And Kenneth Clements, let's go Miners. And Kenneth, I'd like to say we saw that you were at the Cascade game, but we are sorry we didn't have the opportunity to actually meet you. So hopefully that time will present itself again as well. You're always one of our ones on our YouTube, one of our first ones on our YouTube. And know you're checking in today on those Linton Miners. Also, Margaret Ann Simon says, let's go Miners. Melody Thewis says she's watching from Terre Haute while she's shopping. So we do appreciate you checking in for that as well. Rita Burgess checking in from home. And we want to give a shout-out to Steve Redenbaugh and Melvin, who are checking in from Punta Gorda, Florida. And this is Caden White's grandparents. So we'd like to say thank you for your kind words about being able to check in with us every single time here on Facebook. We're going to go ahead and do something a little early tonight. We're going to give you your random question of the day. So you can go to our static Facebook picture that depicts the court prior to today's game. obviously today's game is in reference to mental health awareness, and this is a big topic in our society, and a lot of people are in the stands wearing their green, which we are very thankful for. So what we would like to do, and I saw this done on something else, so it's not my idea, so I am kind of taking this from someone else. We want you to take the first letter of your name and put a word that is positivity on our Facebook. So for me, like Heather H is happiness. Kevin, what would yours be?
With an R, you got me.
No, with a K.
Oh, with a K. I still don't know.
Kindness.
Oh. Would
Greg?
you describe me that one? Okay, I'll take that.
I'm not sure either. We play these hard games with Kevin and I here and ask us these difficult questions.
I've never recovered from the homecoming one. It's been all downhill since then.
Greg, yours could be grateful.
There we go. That'll work.
See, that's why we're married.
That's
we have
right.
Somebody to bail us out.
Yep.
Drake Netherlands coming down with the basketball. We're underway here in the second half. Junior varsity, and they kick the ball and start to get a steal, but no. Underneath to Ivan, that's picked off.
Third quarter sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Bounce pass into the corner. That's Sutton. Darius Sutton getting it to Boza with the left hand, trying to go to the cup. Gets a shot up, no good. Rebound by Kingston Crane. Kingston gets around Chance Jones. Back to Kingston. Couldn't pull the trigger fast enough. Ivan Montgomery paused for a second, but then gets his 10th point. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, that's right. He has 10 of the 12 for the Miners. Shot in the lane, up no good. Rebound pulled down by Ivan Montgomery. Kingston Crane, shot up, good. Good to see Kingston get on the board here with a basket. And it's now 26-14. They're still leading by 12. But the Miners at least showing a little moxie here in this third quarter.
Come out, tried to, again, they're you can tell there's a little bit of difference in their step here a little bit.
Moving the ball up now is Espen Graves. Stops. Gets the ball to Ivan. Nice cut to the basket by Kingston Crane. He has now 4, and it's 26-16. It's a 10-point ball game.
Come back here and cut this down to 10.
Heather?
Yes, need a hand with your next big project. Call House Excavating for all types of excavating. They are family-owned local folks you can trust to get the job done right. And also, is your roof ready for the next storm? Whether it's a leak, a replacement, or simply a brand new look, Bumpkin Valley Roofing has you covered. For 13 years, they've been the trusted name in residential and commercial roofing in southern Indiana, offering membrane, shingles, and all-metal roofing. Call Coach Sierra Babcock to schedule your free estimate today, 812-227-0818. And don't let winter slow your moves. From snow-covered fields to bustling main streets, Corey Motter knows Greene County inside and out. So with grit, experience, and a drive to help you find your perfect property, close it with Corey and get it done.
Chance Jones with the ball across the timeline for the visitors. The Warriors from Evansville Harrison. Working around left side, Tillman shot. Good, and it's a 3. He gets his second Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. 29-16. Kingston Crane with it on the right wing. Netherland. Montgomery, left side, Owen Smith. Oh, I thought we were going to see a reverse layup there, but no dice. Shot up by Crane, no good. And we're off and running the other way. Chance Jones cut off. Out on top of the basketball now is Tillman. Now a nice move to the hoop by Darius Sutton. Fouls Cole. Be a 2-shot foul I believe Sutton will be going to the line at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. 4:14 remaining in quarter number 3, 29-16. Evansville Harrison leading the way here with this junior varsity contest. Free throws, perfect. Owen Smith going out. Rader Ward is checking in. Also is Noah Page. So I believe Espen Graves is taking a seat as well. Hit them both. 6 points for Sutton. Netherland gets it into Page. Montgomery can't handle the pass. Sutton bringing it the other way. Under 4 minutes now to play here in the third. Sutton. Hook pass out on top. Fake shot on by Chance Jones. Is going to go to the rim. No dice. Noah Page rebound. Rader Ward off and running across the timeline. Kingston Crane splits defenders. Puts up the layup. Wow. And nothing called on that one either. Ball goes out of bounds. The coach is up even wondering about what is going on. Maybe they got somewhere to go or getting ready to inbound. Kingston Crane shot off the iron. Now the thing that's always a little hard to figure, how you have a little hand foul called and you got somebody who was totally decked over there by the hoop and nothing called.
Well, I think the non-foul was called in here on the paint. Everything that happened out where they came down was after the basketball had been knocked away.
Ivan Montgomery shot no good. Kingston Crane fakes one way and puts a layup up. And, well,
job there by Kingston.
Yeah, it was.
You know, Ivan had a good look there. I think part of it is, again, he's a young player and he's learning, but just use his body and be a little more physical in there. He did a great job of a head fake there. He just didn't go up as strong as he needed to go against this Warrior team.
Kingston gets the roll. 5 for him. Misses the second one. Jones bringing the ball up across the timeline. Whipping the ball around. Darius Sutton wants to make something happen. Kicks it out. Tillman. Shot good. His third Walton Funeral Service three-pointer of the game. Montgomery with it. Kingston Crane. Shot up no good. Foul call.
So when the team's playing physical, you got two choices. You either get more physical or you get less physical. And Kingston has decided he's going to get a whole lot more physical with the ball in the paint, and he's got himself a trip to the foul line a couple times here.
It's that one. Netherland is checked out. Owen Smith has checked back in. So it's Noah Page, Ivan Montgomery, Kingston Crane, Owen Smith, and Rader Ward. I believe he hit that second one too, didn't he, Greg?
Yes.
2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. 34-19. Harrison on top. It's been all Harrison. Shot up no good. Rebound no good. But a foul called, and Darius Sutton will be going back to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Oh, Heather, there's boxes of cookies coming out of there. Sutton's first free throw, no good. His second Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw is good. 2, 4, 6, 7 now in the game for Darius. Kingston Crane rifles it up to Owen Smith, now to Ivan Montgomery. Right side, shot on the way, that's off the back iron, out to really the backboard. Sutton retrieves the outlet pass and then is off and running. He gets it. 9 points now for Darius Sutton. Noah Page with the three-pointer. A Walton Funeral Service three-pointer for Noah. 37-22, Miners trailing by 15. With it, Tillman. Now he feeds off to Keshawn Brown, who backs it off. Gets it over on the left side to Boza. He tries to go to the cup, and he's fouled. So number 12, Ashton Boza, will be stepping to the line, the senior. Is that right? Senior playing junior varsity?
Montgomery on his third there.
And number 12, Boza, hits that one.
Okay, I'm going to ask this question. What do you guys have as the score right now?
Well, I don't know. I'd have to total everything up. Why? I'm going by the scoreboard. Is there something amiss? Did he miss that? Did he hit that free throw?
He did hit the free throw.
Yes.
Second free throw? Okay. He has 4. Why, Heather?
Well, because I'm not exactly sure that it's correct.
Kingston Crane goes right to the rim. A little too hard, though. Just about a minute to play. Third quarter. Sutton kicks it out, stolen by Kingston Crane. He cuts between a couple of Harrison ball players and draws the foul. Miners will inbound from the side. It was before the shot. Kingston has not been able to get one of those three-pointers off. Tough break there for Eric Tillman, committing the foul. Going for the steal. Well, they do the same. It does it again. Boza. 6 points for him. And they intercept another pass. Bounce pass, free again, off the glass, good. And it's Eric Tillman that time, number 30. 2, 4, 6, 9, 12, 15 for Eric. Miners get it across the line. Try to pass it back, can't. Stolen again. We're just seconds remaining here. Shot up at before the buzzer. 43-22, a 21-point advantage for the visitors. And there they steal that one and get the shot right at the buzzer. So they get the shot they were missing earlier. So 2 points for Keshawn Brown, and Kingston Crane now will go to the locker room. He'll be done with the junior varsity. He'll be suiting up for the varsity. At the end of 3, it's 45-22, Evansville Harrison. Heather?
We're going to take a quick time out and be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Finding the best coverage for your home, auto, life, and business isn't always a walk in the park. I'm Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agent. Whether you're buying your first car or starting your own business, finding the right coverage can be a challenge. With great companies like Auto Owners Insurance, I can find the appropriate coverages so that you and your family can be better protected. Come see me, Audrey Sparks, to discuss what coverages are right for you, or give me a call at 812-847-4798.
Welcome back to Raider Media Sports. This fourth and final quarter of JV action is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Drake Netherland inbound the basketball. He gets it into Espen Graves, and he give it right back to Drake. He gets double teamed, spins over on the right side. Espen will take the three, no good. Rebound fought for underneath there. Man, they're just letting him rip around.
Nice pass and the foul.
Shot is up and good. Darius Sutton getting the two-pointer.
You can't get underneath a guy up in the air, and that's what he did there. And then, was it really a foul in terms of he wasn't, slapping at the ball or trying to block a shot, but you've got to give the guy some protection there when he goes up in the air.
Free throw's no good. The ball's taken right away from Montgomery, and the basket is good. Number 13, Malachi Cartwright gets his fourth. Boy, they're just faster, more physical. I mean, it's just Montgomery. That's another one where Ivan should have just gone straight up.
Yeah, you can't hesitate inside because they're sending a second person down there to anybody that gets the basketball inside close to the basket, and they're going to double up on them.
Ivan's first free throw at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line is no good. No good again. And we're off and running. Basketball shot in the lane, in and out, no good. Boza gets the rebound, kicks it out. Tillman's shot, no good. Boza with a rebound, good. Two, 4, 6, 8 for Ashton. Noah Page puts up the three, no good. Deshaun Brown to Ashton. Boza, and he gets another layup. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 now for him. 53-22, here's the steal. Blocked shot, rolls out of bounds, minor ball.
Just careless with passes. They don't have enough zip on them, but they're just kind of floating there. And with this team and the quickness that Harrison has, they're picking those off.
Owen Smith with a shot. Foul call. Owen will be going to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Owen has yet to score in this game. There's a free throw there. Good. He's on the board now. 53-23, a 30-point shellacking here. And we've still got about over 5 minutes to play. Second free throw, no good. Rebound pulled down with the Miners. Kick it out. Drake Netherland will take the three. It just will not fall. They sling the pass out to Chance Jones on the breakaway layup. His first two. He's played well. I'm surprised that's his first two. Owen Smith on the right side. No good. Montgomery with a rebound. Kicks it out. Baseline jumper by Espen Graves is good. A Walton Funeral Service three-pointer for Espen. 55-26, 4:35 remaining in the game. A reminder, the varsity contest is still to come. Hopefully it'll have a little different result. Working with the ball in the left wing to Chance Jones. He throws the ball out of bounds. Just a little miscommunication there. That's about the first time I've seen them have an overt
any of that. Yes,
mistake.
Absolutely.
They have just played. You know, they're playing with such confidence and ease. It's almost like it's a scrimmage for them. They're just totally at ease.
Well, like I said, you can tell that a lot of their offense starts with their defense. They just continue to put pressure on it, make it really difficult to run an offense, and then they're not afraid, like we've seen a couple here, long passes in the last 3 or 4 minutes. They get out and go when they get the basketball off a rebound or a turnover.
It was a great thought on the pass to Owen Smith, but there was a miscommunication there. Well, now what are they saying? They're bringing it back.
Yeah, ball's here.
Going to
Nobody touched
inbound
it.
from the side, okay. Tillman to inbound. Left side, Boza. Shot no good. Netherland with a rebound. Owen Smith, right side, with the fake in the lane. Now has to kick it back out. Netherland will take it. Boy, they just can't buy a hoop, can they? Saves it. Tries, well, he did save it, but I think he stepped out of bounds. Long jumper, no good. Cartwright with the rebound, kicks it out to Boza, and he'll kick it out to top of the key. Shot up, no good. Montgomery with the rebound. Ivan with a bounce pass to Espen Graves. Back to Ivan. Montgomery. Nice spin move off the glass. Shot no good. Loses his balance. Hits the deck. Evansville Harrison off and running. Shot no good. Under 3 minutes to play now. Owen Smith. Can't get the layup to fall, but draws the foul.
Good, strong take there by Owen Smith.
Owen hits the first one at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Boza was sandbagging back there. Noah Page goes back to visit with him. Second free throw is good. Well, then on the right side is Boza. Shot in the air now, no good. That was not Boza, however. That was Ethan Adams taking that shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Not sure who. We've got a timeout on the floor. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the game. 55-28. Evansville Harrison in the lead in the junior varsity contest.
Let your Indiana Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Jathan Wright help you think about insurance. Stop by the office, submit your information online, or give him a call at 812-798-2615. And come home to quality with Brock Anderson Construction. Call him at 812-798-5583 for all of your construction needs. And finally, Fish Monuments is located at 289 A Street Northeast in Linton. Contact them today to set up an appointment to design your special cemetery monument. Whether you're pre-planning or have experienced the death of a loved one, contact Fish Monuments in Linton or reach them by phone at 930-236-3002 today. Kevin?
How much of the difference we're seeing today as a 4A team playing against a 2A team, Greg?
Well, I don't,
more kids to choose from. We understand
they
that.
Are, yeah, absolutely. I think that's a big part of it. But, again, other than that, I don't know that there's, a significant thing.
Owen Smith.
Basketball players are basketball players. You're going to – they all shoot, and they all rebound, they all weight lift, and they all do those things. Harrison's just a better team in this JV game, and they're showing it. Their athleticism is a big part of that.
Owen Smith with a shot.
I think one of the things that has been a problem for Linton that you don't really think about until you get exposed with it a little bit, but the fact that the game is so fast and the cuts are harder, the traps are faster, all of that stuff, you kind of get exposed because you're not used to seeing that in practice. Maybe you've gotten away with it with the games that you've played and you've been able to make a pass that's got a little more air under it. It's not as crisp. You're not getting away with those things today. Shots are getting blocked, and I see kids on the Linton side that have been pretty aggressive, pretty confident in taking shots and doing that, hesitate to take a shot because the closeouts are a little faster, a little quicker from this Harrison group.
Owen Smith took a real shot driving in that last layup. He has gone to the bench, and he literally just walked off to get rest on a chair before they had to even a substitute up. Hope he's going to be okay. About a minute left in this contest. Netherland to be shooting a pair. Short. He'll have a second at Bob Walters, Linton Motors free throw line. It's the second one. Boza, no good. Out on top again to Chance Jones. Tillman. Beautiful shot.
Good looking shot there.
Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. That's his fourth of the ball game. 63-31. And at that, they're going to let the clock expire. So 63-31 will be the final. Evansville Harrison will be the winner in this one. Remember the varsity contest to follow? We hope it'll be a whole different environment. We'll see when we come back. This is Raider Media Sports.
Look around. It's still our squad. Same conviction, same resolve. You think one setback changes who we are?
They fell just one game short of their first NBA title.
Indiana basketball doesn't fold that easy.
We believe in the grind, and when they doubt us, we'll remind them. This team's got too much heart to be counted out. So let them hear it. Yes, sir! Louder! Yes, sir! Louder! Yes, sir!
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports, where we are currently in the Jordan Vaught Insurance pregame show call. I'm going to hold here for just a moment. We're going to take a quick timeout to hear from our pregame sponsor, Jordan Vaught Insurance. We'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
At Jordan & Vaught Insurance Agency, you don't pay extra for the over 80 years of combined experience that will be available to you when dealing with questions about your auto, home, farm, life, or Medicare supplements. They're always there to help from 8:30 to 5 p.m. on weekdays at 123 South Franklin Street, the very same Bloomfield location since 1972. You may not realize the value of experience until you need it the most. Call Jordan & Vaught Insurance, your friends with experience, at 812-384-3535.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
Welcome back to the Jordan Vaught Insurance pregame show, where 80 years of combined experience treats you like family when you call Ross, Cindy, Rita, and Layton in Bloomfield to make sure you are covered for home, auto, and life insurance coverage. Give them a call at Jordan Vaught Insurance at 812-384-3535 today. Kevin?
So we're headed to the varsity competition now. Linton-Stockton 13-3, Evansville-Harrison 9-6. Evansville-Harrison, if you were listening to the JV contest, is a 4A basketball team. The Linton Miners have won 6 in a row. The last time they've lost, December 30th to Greencastle. And so they are averaging about 64 points a game. They allow 51. And looking for Evansville-Harrison, they're averaging about 54 points a game, allowing 58, however. Their last outing against Bloomington South was a loss, 56-36. And again, Greg and I have both been honest about it. We know very little about this basketball team, but if the junior varsity is any indication, we're going to be in for a contest.
Yeah, they're athletic, and they're going to play at a fast pace, try to put a lot of pressure on you in the half-court set, and I'm sure we'll see full-court pressure as well. You know, looking at their schedule, they started off the season 0-3, so they're 9-3 in their last 12 ball games, and lost there earlier this week. I guess it would have been Thursday night. They lost Tuesday night to Bloomington South, but they have wins previously over Lincoln, Evansville Memorial, Hopkinsville, Kentucky, Indianapolis Arsenal Tech, and South Spencer before they lost a game to North. So they've played a pretty good string of teams. And, of course, the Evansville schools, they all play. There's a lot of great basketball that gets played down in the Evansville area. So every game for them is a tough game. But this will be a test for the Miners. Again, how do we handle the athleticism? Are we able to run our offense and do the things that we do from a standpoint of height? We actually have a little bit of an advantage that way on the height side of things, but it's the quickness that Harrison brings that's going to be the thing that I think can create some problems for the Miners.
And seeing different styles of basketball before you get to the postseason is a great idea.
It is absolutely a great idea, and that's part of the reason why our schedule looks like it does.
Heather?
A quick reminder, this game is entitled the Varsity Mental Health Awareness Game, and here on the screen you can see where the Linton-Stockton High School cheerleaders are sporting black shirts with a mental health awareness note along with green hair bows. And I know that this is something that Heather Harris, the sponsor for the Bring Change to Mind Club, has spent a lot of time working on. And if you are in the area and just want to pop into the annex, if you have just a couple of minutes, see what all they have available. We do know, if you can, I'm going to try to see if I can zoom in here. Coach Ring, his wife Erica, and her clan is over here doing a little bit of a Star Wars reenactment here with the green lightsabers. So that's pretty cool. But
I think she's winning.
She is winning.
I was going to say, it looks like she's winning there.
But also, fast forwarding a little bit to tonight, we encourage all of you to travel to Eastern Green High School for Linton-Stockton versus North Knox. This is the championship game for the 2A Sectional 47. There's plenty of opportunities, plenty of seating available for all of you, and we hope that you will come out and support your Lady Miners. That is a 7:30 tip-off. We will be online 6:45, but you can be in the stands and put us in your ear and listen on the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network. Tickets, it's advised you buy them ahead of time on the online link that we have on our Facebook page. That is going to get you into the door quicker. Remember, you need to self-validate your phone ticket when you get inside of the doors. But you can purchase at the door for $8 cash only. Remember, concessions, too, are cash as well. And the theme for tonight is blackout. So Linton-Stockton Athletics is encouraging all of you to come in as much black as possible. North Knox colors are black and red. So I'm assuming maybe they're going to be wearing red jerseys tonight. But just hoping for a safe game tonight for everyone involved. And we're going to have it live for you on the Indiana High School Athletic Association's Champions Network.
And we're proud to say we are the only live stream that will be broadcasting from that game tonight. So we're looking forward to that. So right now we're watching. Of course, it'll also be a moment to honor Connor Daly. Do we know when that will take place?
I'm assuming it's going to be right before the game begins, but I'm not 100% sure. We've not been given that information. But the information I can share right now is with you is all of our sponsors that you will hear in obvious game rotation. Let's start with Greene County Vision Center Replay. The Greene County Vision Center is a local family-owned business located on Highway 54 in Linton. They've been providing quality eye care, glasses, contact lenses, and treating their patients like their family since 2005. With a large selection of designer frames, stop in and let their staff help you pick out your new look today. Quarter sponsor is Key Associates of Linton. Serving Greene and surrounding counties for over 30 years, Key Associates of Linton has helped generations of clients buy and sell homes. So whether you're looking to buy your dream home, your next investment, or sell your home to enter into the next chapter of your life, Allie Walton Jackson, Mary Beth Geralds, and Audrey Sparks are there for you every step of the way. Halftime tonight is sponsored by Kingdom Air. Kingdom Air is your halftime show and your locally owned heating and cooling experts. For furnace replacement or repair, contact Kingdom Air or visit kingdomair.com. Your home is your castle. Keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. Tonight's free throw sponsor is sponsored by Bob Walters Linton Motors. Since 1954, Bob Walters Linton Motors has been providing quality vehicles to the community, but they also offer a full-service department ready to assist you when time is of the essence. So don't drive out of town for professional quality service. Call them at 812-512-9857 today. Scoreboard sponsor, Linton Cycle Sales. They are Southern Indiana's most preferred power sports dealer since 1973 and have been proudly serving this community for over 50 years. Dane and his staff offer sales, services, and parts, so come and see them for the best deals in the area. And three-point shot sponsor is Walton Funeral Service. From one generation to the next, one family to another, Todd and Cindy Walton are proud of their funeral home's heritage. They are dedicated to professional and compassionate service, leaving kind memories since 1915 with funeral pre-planning for peace of mind. They are your lamp of hope when you need them most. And tonight's starting lineups are sponsored by Klusner Construction. Whether it is a remodel, a new construction home, or a home addition, you know it'll be done right the first time. Every single time you choose Tony and his crew of Klusner Construction. So call Tony Klusner or Bart Wade of Linton today. Kevin?
So we're still about 10 minutes away from the start of this contest. Both teams still loosening up here on the floor. It will be interesting. Heather, we found out the other day. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
We found out the other day that we knew that Connor Daly was going to be honored today for his 1,000th point, but wasn't there a player from Eastern Green that was going to be honored for 2,000 or for 1,000, but he's only a junior?
Kobe Sykes.
Kobe Sykes has hit 1,000 as a junior, and we've seen him shoot lights out.
He was impressive when he played the minors here at home. He's not a very big kid, but he handles the ball really well. He's got a quick first step, and he has a innate ability just to create space, even against when he's undersized, against people guarding him that are taller, and get his shot off. And
the amazing thing
impressive
when I watch that is how quickly he does it, because he knows it's got to be quick.
Yeah,
and,
it is.
And yet still have the wherewithal to shoot the way he shoots.
Right. And then the Hudson kid with Eastern is really talented as well. So, they're a young team. They've got two really good scorers and some other parts and pieces there that will continue to get better. Eastern's going to be a tough team in the next few years.
We mention that only because we appreciate talent no matter where it is
absolutely.
In Southwest Indiana.
Yeah. And again, we're blessed to be able to watch a lot of basketball games and see a lot of that talent. You don't really realize how much of it is out there until you start seeing all of these other teams play.
And you get a tendency to think, well, you got to be 6'5", you got to be, and you got to be able to do this, you got to be able to do that, and all of a sudden somebody walks out there that just blows all that up.
Yep. Yeah, it's a skill-based game, and I don't care how big or tall you are, how fast or slow. If you're somebody that works on your game and works on your skill set, you're going to have chances and opportunities, and we see that night in and night out.
Prime example of that, which this just happened yesterday with a knock on the door. Drew Brees was notified that he's going to the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Someone, again, undersized. You think, well, how is he going to be able to play this game? Well, he's going to be able to play it better than almost anyone who's ever played it.
For somebody that could never, the knock was he can't see over his line. He did a pretty good job seeing over his line. So he's was an incredible talent.
That was a great. I hope all of you, if you haven't seen it, call it up, because he gets kind of emotional as soon as he sees the jacket.
Yep.
And it has to be just a wonderful, wonderful experience, a deserving experience for Drew Brees.
Anybody know the update to the IU game?
Yeah, they're in overtime, and Wisconsin was up 3, but I don't know where it's at right this minute.
Well, another game, another IU game.
Yeah.
Let's take a look back at this week. First of all, Kevin and I want to say thank you to the many that have texted us, that have sent us private messages, that have posted on our Facebook page this week. We are currently in game 8 of 9 for this week. And, if we could train our 2 dogs to do stats, and to do graphics and to do just about anything. But they are our two little supporters every day that we talk to a lot about what's going on behind the scenes. And I'm very thankful that this week has went smooth. Everyone has remained healthy. We have not had any weather cancellations, because I know that was kind of on the minds of the staff there at Eastern Green about what would happen if, weather would cause any kind of delay. But everything has been pretty smooth sailing. Next week, obviously, we're a little unsure as to what our week looks like until we get through tonight. Of course, if and when, hopefully, the Lady Miners are successful, we will be applying for those regionals come next week. But right now, our schedule for next week includes coverage at WRV on Tuesday evening. And that will be with Greg Elliott setting in as our color announcer. And then on Friday night, we travel to Sullivan, Friday the 13th. This has been a date I know that has been circled for a long time for this matchup, and we're very excited to be able to be at Sullivan to live stream that game. And then on Saturday, our plan is, obviously to be here for Lafayette Central Catholic if and when the Lady Miners are successful. That could alter the plans for our streaming, but I'm assuming, it will possibly alter that game as well. Then we'll look ahead to the next week. On Tuesday, the 17th, we travel to Clay City for a SWIAC matchup. And then on Friday night, the 20th, we head to North Central for the last SWIAC matchup of the year, all before coming back here on Saturday, 2 weeks from today, as the Miners host Mitchell for senior day. So it's kind of sad. We kind of started talking about that earlier, that things are winding down for basketball season. We're already looking ahead to baseball and softball season. That'll start first week of April. But everyone is anticipating a deep run this March for the Linton-Stockton Miners, and we just got to keep this momentum going. We do want to remind you that our random question of the day is take the first letter of your first name and come up with some sort of a word that represents strength or happiness or anything like that. And put it on our Static Facebook page, because at the end of February, we'll do a drawing for another $50 gift card.
Big D says 77-77. IU now up 78-77 with 2 seconds left. So we'll see what happens if we get another update within 2 seconds. Or Greg may have it over there.
I've got it. It just went final.
And it is?
IU pulled it out, 78-77.
Fantastic. Was that a home or away? Was that a home or away,
That
Greg?
was home.
Oh,
that was home.
Okay.
We were unable to go to that game today, obviously, because of 3 basketball commitments. But we know that IU fans were in our seats, and
well, that had to be a great one to see.
Yeah. Wilkerson hit 2 free throws with 2 seconds left to win it.
Greg, we're going to have to go to a game.
Yeah.
Hey, you got one Monday night you could go to. Free Monday?
I don't know about that. Mondays are bad for me. We'll see.
Oregon.
Against Oregon? Well,
that'll
Kevin,
be
either you and I are going or you and someone else is going, because we got lots of things going on Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm not a Valentine's person. You're off the hook. You know this every year.
I do know this.
But Valentine's Day is 1 week from today. So one thing that we love to do, no pun intended, but we love to do is we love to share Miner Pride with lots of you. So we have some exciting things that are going to start to post tomorrow evening, and it's going to be every day. We're going to be sharing something different and exciting for you to be able to share your love of Linton-Stockton, and sports in general. So be sure to keep tuned to our Facebook page for all of that information. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to lose my voice.
This is
starting
only,
to feel it. I'm starting to feel it.
We're only starting game 2. I'll help you read some of the ads.
Well, no, it's just in general. It's weather, and I'm telling you, look at these green lightsabers that are providing lots of entertainment.
Some of them are just sitting up there, but then Are those balloons or what are they?
No, I don't exactly know what
they
like are.
He's blowing one
but
up there.
Someone down here is getting a hold of Jimmy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, is he being throttled?
Yep. With
a lightsaber? I see some down over here now, too.
So as we get ready for the first quarter, we want to remind all of you that our first quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton, your key to the very best. And we are currently preparing for tonight's national anthem and starting lineups. And we do have a treat here. We are going to be hearing from the Linton-Stockton High School Choir. A quick reminder, in March, coming up here in just a few weeks, they are going to be performing Frozen the Musical. And we just had a huge supply of yard signs that you're going to start to see blanketing streets of Linton, encouraging you to buy your ticket and mark your calendar to be able to come out and see that performance. And they are sporting green shirts as well.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Linton-Stockton High School for this afternoon's varsity contest between the visiting Warriors from Harrison High School and your hometown Linton Miners. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we pay honor to our flag and our country with the singing of the national anthem performed today by the Linton High School Choir.
We get set now for the starting lineups for both of our basketball teams, Linton-Stockton and Evansville Harrison. Let's listen in.
Miner Nation, we invite you to help us in congratulating senior Connor Daly on scoring his 1,000th point as a Miner at Penn State on Thursday night. Let's all give Connor a nice round of applause for this great milestone.
Big smile on his face, deservedly so. Just waiting now for the starting lineups. I think they're fiddling with some music, possibly.
Starting with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Warriors from Harrison High School. Starting guard, a 5'9" senior, number 2, Tyrese Harris Armstead. Also guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 3, Amari Harrell. Another guard, a 5'15" junior, number 20, Ty Spear. At guard, a 6-foot freshman, number 23, Aiden Terry. And at forward, a 6'5" freshman, number 33, Ramirez Calvin. The Warriors are coached by Nathan Clean. And now, the starting lineup for your hometown Linton Miners. Starting at guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 20, Ruben Goodman. At forward, a 6'4" junior, number 44, Hayden White. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 3, Jackson Miller. At guard, a 6'4" senior, number 11, Paul Oliver. And at guard, a 6'3" senior, number 15, Connor Daly. The Miners are coached by Nathan.
So there we have the starters for this ball game. 20, 23. I thought maybe I missed one. 23, no. 33. Well, we'll got all 5 for Harrison. Evansville Harrison, a 4A team, coming in 9-6. Miners 13-3. Paul Oliver will be jumping it up against Calvin, number 33, the freshman.
Quick reminder, first quarter sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Evansville Harrison wins the tip, gets the basketball, and brings it up across the logo. Connor Daly picks him up. Now sprinting toward the hoop is Ty Spear. Shot up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Miner ball. We're going to go with some of that pressure that we saw in the JV game. Ruben Goodman to bring it up. Nope, now they back off. Connor Daly. Wow. Connor Daly is decked by number 20, Ty Spear, who the very thing you were talking about, Greg, getting underneath the ball player.
Yeah. Like I said, it was just nothing dirty about it. It was just a play, but it's a foul.
Hit it in there. Ball knocked out by Evansville.
There's one of those situations there. Again, we've got to be crisp with our passes.
Now, what was the call there?
Got a moving screen.
Uh-huh.
I think I got Daly.
So just underway, Connor Daly gets his first foul. With the ball on the right side is Ty Spear. Out on top now. Working the ball is Armstead. Now he passes off. Shot up in the lane. Up no good. Rebound. Jackson Miller. Left side, Paul Oliver. Three-pointer on the way. No dice. Ball tipped around out of bounds. Minor basketball. Ruben Goodman to trigger the inbound. Paul Oliver with it on the right wing. Can't get it into Daly. Caden White will get it on the left wing. Back to Miller. Pivots. Bounce pass. Break into the hoop. Goodman. Basket. Assist. Oliver. Coming the other way. Spear with it. Out on top now. Aiden Terry. Shot on the left baseline up no good. Connor Daly will pull that one down.
Miners doing a good job so far on the boards, blocking out, limiting one shot to the Warriors.
Oliver. Inside Daly. Good. Connor Daly gets his two. 4-0 Miners just underway. Harold. On the left side to Calvin. Bounce pass into Terry. Spins around. Goes up on Caden. Misses the shot. Caden dives for the basketball, but What's the call? Jump ball, and it'll be the Minor ball. You know, once you go to the floor, you just know it's going to be a jump ball.
Yeah. It should be. We don't have anybody here to.
Goodman. Miller. Caden White, Oliver. Right wing. Cross court, Jackson Miller. Oliver. What was that?
I got Daly again. That's two quick ones on Connor.
I was watching Paul. I didn't see what Connor. Was it a screen?
Yeah, just not getting set completely. And again, I think some of that is because Harrison is so active and so aggressive on defense. It's hard to get set with them. They're moving before you get the screen set, and so that's causing him to kind of move to get to where he feels is comfortable, and they're calling it.
They're going to the cup. Shot is up and no good by Harrell, but he was fouled. So Goodman picks up his first, and Harrell will be headed to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. First free throw of the contest. Gets the roll. Second free throw on the way. No good. Rebound, Caden White. Jackson Miller. Caden White looking for Oliver. Can't hit him. Left side, Reuben Goodman will take it. Off the back iron. No good. Evansville Harrison moving the ball down the court. With the basketball is Harrell. Right side, Spear. Back to Harrell. Out on top, Calvin. Back to Harrell. For Aiden Terry. There we go. Hand it off. Armstead won't take the shot. There's a traveling call. It's a great move by Aiden Terry, but he did travel.
Yeah, just quick with his feet there.
Miners lead it 4-0. 4:30 remaining here, first quarter. Paul Oliver. Into Caden White. Reuben. Jackson Miller, Oliver. Ball tipped away from Oliver. Running the other way. Shot up off the glass, no good. Follow, no good. Third time a charm, no. They kick it outside on the floor. And out of bounds is Therese Harris Armstead. Minor basketball. Both sides having a little trouble.
Yeah, again, this one's going to be a grind. They're just defensively, both teams are really good at it, and they make you work for everything that you get.
Caden White.
Big shot there by Caden.
Is that a three?
Yes.
Caden White gets the Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Miners up now, 7-0 early. Harrell. Reuben Goodman tries to knock the ball away. Harrell spins, knocked away by Paul Oliver. Cooper Smith now in the game. His pass is deflected. Go off here on the right to Armstead. His shot up and good. And that is a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. He has 4 points. He has all of his team points so far. There we go. That same pass play. Shot up and good. Get the steal and the basket. Aiden Terry. Oliver with it to Jackson Miller. Miller inside Paul Oliver. Shot no good. He didn't use the backboard. Paul swipes at the ball and picks up a cheap one.
Personal foul number 11, Paul Oliver, his first team foul.
The Miners, am I right? Greg had a 7-0 lead. Now it's 7-6.
No, it was, I believe, 4-0.
4-0. All right.
It was 4-1.
Dribbling with the basketball, getting it on the right side. Thomas, shot up no good. Caden White with a rebound. Cooper, that pass would have been on the money. It would have been a deuce. Goodman, back to Cooper. Shot, he was a little intimidated. Follow,
Good job there.
good by Caden White. 5 for Caden. Watch it again quickly. You see him get the ball with the follow off the glass. Yeah, back to live action. Ball goes out of bounds. Minor ball. That brought to you by the Greene County Vision Center Instant Replay. Miners leading now 9-6 and inbounding the ball. Reuben Goodman. Oliver. Pass tipped out of bounds. Again, those cross-court passes, any of those passes that can be anticipated are dangerous today. Cooper Smith goes out. Daly comes back in, and he already has 2. There's a foul. They're calling this one a little closer than they did the JV. Foul is on Harris Armstead. Under 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. Daly, Goodman. Cross court, Daly pulls it down. Shot up and good. I don't know how he negotiated that. He found an opening there somehow to get his 4th point. Evansville Harrison bringing the ball up now. Dustin Gerner is now in the game. Gets it to Aiden Terry. To Calvin. Back to Terry. Nice shake and bake move. Gets cut off. Going to the hoop, though. The jumper is up by Thomas. No good. Connor Daly is going to pull that one down. He's double teamed somewhat, and then they back off. Gets it to Paul Oliver. Shot up no good by Jackson Miller. There's a shot on the way and good, and it's a 3-pointer by Thomas. A Walton Funeral Service 3-pointer. 11-9 Miners, 40 seconds now to play, first quarter. Out on top, Goodman. Right side, Oliver.
Personal foul number 11, Paul Oliver, his second, team foul. Entering the game for the Miners.
Gage Sullivan getting ready to check back in.
That's 2 on Paul as well. Just kind of dipped his shoulder in there.
Well, I did say they were calling this one closer, and they definitely are. Harris Armstead. Or Harrell. Nice spin move, but it looked like a travel call, but ball out of bounds. They're going to leave it with Evansville Harrison. Easy bunny. Right at the buzzer on the inbound. Soon is that Calvin? It's Calvin got the 2. So we are at the end of 1, and we're knotted up at 11-11 as we head now to this second quarter. You are watching a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
It starts well before the lights are turned on. The grill at the grill is fired up well before the front door is unlocked and the first customer ventures in.
I've been coming to the grill for 30 years. It's the best restaurant in Greene County.
It's a Linton tradition that's lasted over 100 years and the same family for over the last 40. Open 7 days a week with carry out, and speaking of traditions, they have steak night every Friday and Saturday night. If you didn't stop by today, there's always tomorrow at the grill in downtown Linton.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports. We'd like to say hello to Kenneth Gabbard, who says go Miners from Kalamazoo, Michigan. So thank you for checking in with us. This second quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton. Contact Allie Walton Jackson, Mary Beth Gerald, and Audrey Sparks of Linton to be there with you every step of the way. Kevin?
So for the start of the second quarter, it's Gage Sullivan and Connor Daly, Jackson Miller, Kingston Crane getting his first action with the varsity here, and Caden White. Getting ready to inbound the basketball is Ty Spear. Gets it into Aiden Terry. He's at the logo. Jackson Miller will pick him up. Right side, Dustin Gerner. Thomas. Now on the left wing. Back. Baseline. Ty Spear. Starts to penetrate, thinks better of it. Kicks it over to Thomas, and he splashes another three. 6 for Thomas, and he gives the Guests their first lead of the game at 14-11. Connor Daly, great pass by Jackson Miller. Greg, you saw that instantly.
Yeah, he just doesn't need a lot of room to get a pass through. He sees the floor really well. Jackson found
Thomas misses that one.
Connor wide open.
Gage Sullivan with a rebound. Miller spins. Caden White wide open. Gets it to Kingston Crane. Now back to Daly. Gage Sullivan says, I'll take the three. No dice. Coming the other way. Spear. Underneath, the shot's blocked. 2-shot foul on Sullivan. Calvin will be going to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
Calvin's just a freshman. Nice player.
Misses the first one. 14-13. Evansville on top. Oliver coming back in. Second free throw is good. 3 in the game for Calvin. Oliver gets it across the timeline. Gets it to Connor Daly. Connor. Yes. Beautiful shot. Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. 5-7-9 for Daly. Is that a traveling call?
It was.
Thank you. Look down to rank the three in the scorebook, and boom. Gage Sullivan to inbound. Miners have taken the lead back now. 16-15, and they have the ball.
Lester Morrison checking in from Southern Alabama and says Miners for the win.
Gage Sullivan shakes his man, has a floater.
Good
yes.
job. Nice move there by Gage.
First two for Gage, 18-15. See it here quickly on the instant replay, and the ball going in. Brought to you by Greene County Vision Center. Ball out of bounds here as we turn to live action. Wait a minute, they might have a discussion on this play. We might have one referee getting overruled. We'll see. The basketball call is overruled. White ball. Sullivan will inbound. Gage Sullivan runs across the timeline. Hands it off to Jackson Miller. Oliver looking for Connor. Can't get it to him. Sullivan. Kingston Crane touches the ball.
Connor's got a mismatch inside
Miller.
if they can get him the ball.
Crane. Oliver.
Oh, they got another foul.
Oh, they just teed up. They just teed up Ty Spear.
No.
Number 20.
No. They got Daly.
No, with the foul, but he turned.
They got Daly on the foul, and they got Daly on the technical.
Then he called it looking at Ty Spear. He turned around and looked directly at Ty Spear when he called the technical.
Did they really?
We'll see. That's the discussion now that's going on the bench. Nope, Connor Daly, but he was looking at Spear, and now they're discussing that.
They got the foul.
There's the technical foul. It's taken by Jack. The only reason, Greg, is I saw him look directly at Spear and retaliate. Like, what did you just say?
They gave the foul. They gave the technical to Daly. They just called it on the announcement.
But then he wouldn't be shooting it.
No, I think they called the foul. I don't know what they did.
They called a foul on. They called the technical on Spear, and that's why Miller is shooting the foul. Second one is
Connor
good.
got the tech. Yeah. Connor got
Spear
the tech.
got the tech, and Connor got the foul. That's what happened. There, they just announced it. Connor Daly got the foul. So we're inbounding from the side. Goodman will trigger once we got through that mess.
Ooh.
But we've got it. Now a timeout on the court. 4:55 to play here in the second period. It's 20-15. The Miners on top.
Team Ortho Foot and Ankle Center is home to board-certified foot and ankle surgeon Dr. Matthew Parmenter with more than 35 years of experience treating patients across southern Indiana. For more information, call Team Ortho at 812-847-3381. Our family caring for yours. And also, is it time to compare your insurance to be sure you have the right coverage at the best price? Call or text Alicia Cornelius at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance in Sullivan at 812-582-8941. Let's insurance together.
So it's 4:55 to play, second period, 20-15. Miners will inbound the ball from the side. Goodman. Across the half-court line, Oliver. Miller. Back to Paul. Gage Sullivan. Goodman. Over Jackson Miller's head. So triggering the inbound will be Harris Armstead. Thomas with the ball on top. Right wing, Harrell. Out on top. Jumper on the way by Harrell. Sweet. Three-pointer for Amari Harrell. And that is his second Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Left side, Goodman. Kingston Crane. Travel. Miners still, have a lead.
We're just not handling the pressure very well.
They still have a lead, 20-18, but it sure doesn't feel like it, does it? Aiden Terry to inbound. Working on the baseline. Now in the middle to Thomas. Floats back out top of the key. Inside Calvin. Pivots and loses control of the ball. Long three-pointer on the way. Good for number 2, Tyrese Harris Armstead. His first Walton Funeral Service three-pointer of the game. And it's a 21-20.
5.
Evansville lead. Paul Oliver. Right side, Kingston Crane. Nope, back iron. Might have been distracted a little bit by Calvin. Kicking it back out. Jumper on the way, left wing. That's good, and that's another 3. This time by Amari Harrell again. Oliver decked, no whistle, out of bounds. Wow.
I don't know how you don't call a foul there. There was all kind of grabbing there going on that should have been something other than just a turnover.
Well, I'm thankful it wasn't a foul on Paul, but we're coming the other way. Harris Armstead. Thomas Armstead. Calvin. Whipping the ball around again. Thomas drove a little too quickly, got caught up, and threw an errant pass trying to bail himself out. 24-20, Evansville Harrison on top. Paul Oliver to walk it up. 2 minutes, 20 seconds now remaining in this first half. Oliver with it. Goodman. Cooper, ball knocked away. Stay with the Miners. Oliver. Paul is still scoreless. Off the back iron. Armstead. Little shake and bake. Nice shot. Doesn't fall. Carter with the rebound and one.
They got Paul on that, I'm thinking. Nope. Got Cooper.
All right. Carter will go back, or Calvin, I apologize, will go back to the free throw line. He is 1 of 2 from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. He hits that one for the three-pointer. 6 in the game for the big freshman. 27-20, Miners falling back now by 7. Caden White loses the ball. Calvin gets 2 more. 8 for Calvin. Caden White, floater off the glass. 7 for him. Harrell kicks it back out. Cross court, Thomas. Shot on the way, no good. Oliver with the rebound. Miller. Boy, I thought that was a traveling. But we're coming the other way. Thomas, all is lonesome. Oliver splashes it off the backboard, but the follow again by the big guy, Calvin. 31-22. Evansville on top. Goodman. Can't get it into Caden White. Gets it back out on top to Jackson Miller. Goodman. Fouled.
Okay, Terry, I believe, on that.
Personal foul, number 23, Aiden Terry.
Yep. Thomas checking out. He's done very well for them. 22, Dustin Gerner is back in the ball game. Caden White checking out. Reuben Goodman. Kingston Crane can't buy one tonight. 0 for 2, I believe, so far. Great steal by Jackson Miller. Oliver's coming with him. Minor basketball. Goodman to inbound. 31-22. Miners trailing by 9. Oliver. Off the glass.
Yep. That's 3.
3 on Paul. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. Going right to the cup, and they draw the foul. Unbelievable. 1 second left. Foul in the act of shooting. So, I believe it's 23 Terry at the line. Is that right? Looks like it.
Yes.
Thank you. Perfect. 3 points for Terry at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. 32-22. They have a substitute coming in for 1 second. Hits both free throws. And Gerner checks in for 1 second. Thomas comes out. Gage Sullivan goes off the ceiling, no dice. So we are at halftime, 33-22. Evansville Harrison, coming in with a 9-6 record, has an 11-point advantage.
This Kingdom Air halftime show is brought to you by Kingdom Air. From Generac generators to furnace repairs and replacements, Kingdom Air keeps you comfortable all season long. Your home is your castle, so keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. We're going to be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
If you're looking for a wide selection of quality pre-owned cars, why look any further than Bob Walters Linton Motors? They've been serving Linton since 1954 with a wide variety of vehicles for a wide variety of budgets. Bob Walters also offers a full-service department with ASE-trained technicians who are standing by to fix any potential problem. Why pay big city prices when Bob Walters offers local sales and service for less? Visit the dealer you can depend on. Bob Walters Linton Motors at bobwalterscars.com. The next time you need a lift, call Skinner's Towing. They're locally owned and operated since 2012. If you are ever in an accident or breakdown and unsure who to call, request Skinner's Towing at 812-699-0743 for fast, friendly, and affordable towing. No matter the vehicle, no matter the situation, no matter the climate, no matter the time. Skinner's Towing, the people you can depend on 24/7. Welcome back to the Kingdom Air halftime show. 33-22, Evansville Harrison in the lead. Let's check the scorebook for Evansville Harrison. Tyrese Harris Armstead with a 3. Harrell with 10 points in this first half. Thomas, 6. Terry with 4, and Calvin with 10. So from the free throw line, they're 5 of 7 from the free throw line, shooting very well. And speaking of shooting well, 6 threes for Evansville Harrison in the first half. For Linton-Stockton, Cooper Smith failed to score. Jackson Miller with 2. Paul Oliver failed to score. When's the last time you remember that? Connor Daly with 9. Goodman with 2. Sullivan with 2. Caden White with 7. The Miners were 2 of 2 from the free throw line and have just 2 3-pointers in that first half. Greg, your synopsis of the first half.
Well, got away from us here a little bit in the last 4 minutes of the third or the second quarter, and we're going to have to make some adjustments here. We just, one, we're not, this is the first team that I've seen us play for a while that has matched us physically, and we're not doing a great job of handling that, and their athleticism, their speed, the amount of pressure they put on the basketball makes it really difficult to run your offense, and we're just not doing a good job of adjusting to it. Or the passes that we have typically got away with, we're not getting away with them tonight. They are not as crisp as they need to be, and again, we're in a little bit of foul trouble here, and we've got to come out and play here the second half and not get in early foul trouble with Connor or Paul, or we'll have a long rest of the afternoon.
Connor Daly does have 9 points, but you look at Paul Oliver and have 0. Caden White has 7, which has been nice.
Yeah, and Caden's played well, but again, we just haven't the shots that we have gotten have been, nearly everyone's been contested, and the ones that what happens is, and we've seen it in the JV game, when you get this kind of pressure, even the open shots, you feel rushed. And so we've had some shots that, Kingston had a couple and Paul had one out here that you just feel like they're rushing shooting it because they know the closeout's coming, that the pressure's coming. And so they're going to have to adjust to that here in the second half.
And only 2 free throws. Normally we get more than that on the inside, but we're not going inside very much.
And when we do, we're not going up because we're intimidated a little bit about going up against traffic and the athleticism, they protect the rim good. That again, it changes your mindset a little bit, and we've got to get back to going, hey, listen, they're going to block some shots. They're going to get some things done in there, but we've got to continue to do what we do and go up against it and see what happens.
All righty, Heather.
Well, let's take this opportunity to read a few more of our fabulous sponsors that make this broadcast free to view for all of you here at home. And let's start with Bandanas by Brenna. Looking for a homemade over-the-collar bandana for your furry friend? Bandanas by Brenna has a gift for your special pet in many everyday and holiday fabrics. Make sure your furry family member is dressed for any season by finding them on Facebook today. And Crane Credit Union supports area schools and wants to encourage every student to do their very best. With youth and teen accounts, students can earn $5 for every A on their semester report card. So for more information, visit your local Crane Credit Union branch or find out more at cranecu.org. And the deer are on the move, and winter is officially here. If you need a lift, call Skinner's Towing Service, as they have you covered. They're your reliable, fast, and friendly people you can depend on 24/7. Call them at 812-699-0743 for locally owned, affordable service. And one more, now is the time to start thinking about your spring building needs. Whether it's a new home, a pole barn, an interior remodel, or outdoor kitchen, the team at Heritage Lumber and Supply can help. They offer a wide range of products for every need, and they are now offering installed services on many products as well. Stop in and give their team a call at 812-798-1178 for your next project today. Kevin?
He even brought his glasses.
I got my glasses tonight. I'm good.
Well, but I'm about 6 seats away from you, so unless you could have done that by memory.
Yeah, that's true.
I've got you ready
Just
for tonight, though.
Last night my arm wasn't long enough to
got you ready for
hold
tonight,
it out far
though.
enough I could read it real well.
Oh, goodness. We want to say thank you to those that are checking in on our YouTube station, such as Joe and Cheryl East watching from home, and says, "Go Miners." And then we also want to keep reminding you that every single game we will have a random question of the day. And today's random question is, due to Mental Health Awareness Game Day today, we would like for you to give us a word that starts with the first letter of your first name. So in order to be entered into this drawing, You must comment no later than midnight tonight for your entry to count, and we are awarding January's winner tomorrow in a live drawing. Kevin, did you know that? Tomorrow. Get to do a nice live drawing tomorrow with all the entrants from the January entries.
Have your people get with my people on that.
Yeah.
So we're about 2 minutes away now from the start of this second half. Miners trailing by 11. They're going to have their work cut out for them. This is the second game of a triple header.
Yes, it is. So as soon as this game concludes, we will do a really quick run home, let the little puppy dogs out, give them some treats, load up, switch gears into girls' live reads, etc. And then we will head to Eastern Green High School. We will be live at 6:55 for a 7:30 tip-off. Reminder, that broadcast is only available on the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network. No Facebook Live, no YouTube. And we know that it's going to be a great matchup tonight. We hope all of you will, if you're able, drive over to Eastern Green High School tonight, root your Miners on.
So just now a minute away from starting this second half. Evansville's already congregated, getting some last-minute coaching instructions while they gun up a few more shots here at this halftime intermission. Miners still huddled around the coach Matt Britton at the bench.
Quick reminder that this halftime rather, has been brought to you by Kingdom Air. Kingdom Air is your trusted source for heating, plumbing, electrical generators, and more. Your home is your castle, so keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. And we want to remind you that as we begin third quarter play, that is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton, your key to the very best.
We're back to the starting lineup. Paul Oliver, Reuben Goodman, Connor Daly, Caden White, and Jackson Miller for Linton. And do we have 2 with 3 fouls in that pairing, or that 5?
We've got 3.
Paul.
I've got Paul and Connor both with 3.
Yeah, okay. I thought that might be the case. And there are 2 players that the Miners really cannot do without. Caden White to inbound. Gets it to Jackson Miller. See, now it's interesting because between guards, you can push and do a few things, but if you're Paul Oliver on the inside, you're not going to get away with that. Caden White. Boy, if Caden can step up a little more, that would be great, but he already has with 9. He's averaging 7. There's a whistle. Greg, I didn't see what that call was.
Just travel.
Thank you. Caden White inbound from the side. Miller. There's a foul against Goodman. See, now that's it. When it's the point guards, they'll push on each other all to the heart's content, but anybody else, they're going to whistle it. Oh, so it wasn't on Reuben?
No, it was on 23, Terry.
Thank you. Caden White. Coming the other way. Armstead. Left side, Terry. Gets it out to the big fella, Calvin. Back out. Spear won't take the shot. I thought he was going to pull up and pull the trigger. He did not. Back to Spear. He's looking at Calvin. Now he takes the shot and cans it, but there was a whistle before the shot.
Got a moving screen out here.
That poor kid. It was a great shot by Ty Spear. It was a 3-pointer. Harris Armstead comes over and consoles him.
A foul on Harrell there.
All right. Jackson Miller. Oliver. No good. Rebound, Caden White.
Great job by Caden's playing really, really well lately and especially today.
9 points for him. 33-26, Miners trailing by 7. Shot off the glass, no good. Daly with the rebound. He pulls up and now brings it up across the timeline. Oh, great pass. Caden didn't see that one coming, and in fairness, there was a lot of traffic there. But it was a good try. Just didn't work out. 6:16 to play, third quarter. Here come the Warriors. Oh, wide open. Oh, a gimme at the hoop to Calvin. He has a dozen. Oliver. Miller. Paul. Shot rims and falls. And it counts. 2 points for Paul. And he was also fouled, so he'll go to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line, and Paul Oliver finally gets on the board. And I like it because it was around the rim.
I think I got Calvin there on that one.
He gets a free throw. Maybe that'll get him going tonight. 3 points for Paul. 6-point advantage now. Miners keep nibbling away at this advantage. Shot up, no good. Tipped by Caden White to Jackson Miller. Wanted to go to Connor Daly, picked off by Harrell, coming the other way. Harrell wants to go the distance. No, passes off at the last minute. Boy, I think they were hoping for an offensive foul there. Didn't get it. That shot did go in. Did you get your number on that, who that was?
Yeah, it was Calvin.
Thank you. Boy, that's 14 for him, the big freshman. 5:25 to play, third quarter. 37-29, Evansville leading Linton-Stockton.
Bob Walters, Linton Motors, who is our free throw sponsor, invites you to participate in their Cars for a Cause program. During February, they are donating $5 for every oil change and $10 for every alignment back to Greene County Humane Society. Shop local, service local, and help our community today. And are you looking for high-speed internet? Give Mike Morin a call at Midwest Satellite. He offers T-Mobile high-speed internet for $60 a month with debit auto pay. Call Midwest Satellite at 812-847-8848. Call Mike. He will treat you right.
Caden White to inbound. Harris Armstead waiting for Jackson Miller. Picks him up at the logo. Oh, they try to double team him. Get it to Goodman, a looping pass. Now underneath to Oliver. No, fouled. Way to work the ball. That was just what you've been talking about. Those passes were crisp.
Yeah, we've got to continue to do that.
2 free throws here for Paul at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Missed it, short. (37-29). Paul misses both. Connor Daly gets the rebound. No. He'll try it again. No. Gets a rebound third time. No. Still no whistle. Caden White gets it. Kicks it out. Oliver fakes it. Goes out. Oh, that was a late whistle. That was a late
That's awful.
Whistle.
That's absolutely awful.
Wow.
The Academy Award goes to. That's awful. There's nothing else to say but that.
Agreed. And you said it well. With it out on top is Calvin. Thomas. Now right side. Back to Thomas. With it out on top now. Spear, left side. Terry. Inside Calvin. Boy, an elbow into Caden White, but of course that's not called, but there's a foul on White. first on Caden. That's a good news. Free throw on the way. Perfect. So far, it's been the Calvin show here in the third quarter. He's the only one who has scored, but he has scored. He'll shoot the second one. Gets the roll. He has 2, 4, 6 in the second half. He has 16 for the game. The kid has done great work underneath for Evansville. Daly with it. Caden White. Nothing called there except out of bounds. Jackson Miller to inbound. It's it to Caden Miller. Daly. Spin. Sullivan to the glass. 4 for Gage. 39-31. Miners trailing by 8. Here's Calvin. Thought he would put it up the way he's been shooting. Spear in the lane. Kicks it out. Working it out on top, Harris Armstead to Terry in the lane. Floater, beautiful shot. Aiden Terry with his 6th point. Caden White. Hook pass. Rubin wide open. Off the iron. Too hard. Gage Sullivan pulls it down. Gets it to Jackson Miller. Inside Caden White. 13 for White.
Great pass there by Jackson.
Whoa. Great play again underneath by Calvin, just not to be denied. Even when they block it, he doesn't budge.
He's getting position really low down in the block there, and he's a tough handle whenever you let him get that deep in the box down there. He's just not a lot that they're going to be able to do with that.
Misses that free throw. He's 4 of 6 from the line. He's been a busy man there. Oh, he's got more than that. He's got 3 in the first half, too. So, second free throw is good. 42-33. The Miners made a little run, but Evansville has answered. Goodman. Caden White. Gage Sullivan. Connor Daly wide open. Takes it. No. Thomas deflects it to Gorder to keep it in bounds for Evansville. They want to go low to Calvin. Can't blame them. Not getting any help. Oh,
there, I was going to say.
Finally. Offensive foul, and the freshman can't believe it, but that's exactly what it was. Calvin trying to explain himself to the referee all the way down the floor. And meanwhile, Caden White gets the ball and won't get the shot. Ball on the floor. Knotted up. What's the call? Jump ball. And it will belong to Evansville. Walking the ball up. Number 23, Aiden Terry to Calvin. Shot. Rims and falls for Harris Armstead getting that one. He has 5. Caden Terry. Or Caden White, I apologize. Takes the shot. Misses it. Movement over on the left side by Thomas. He gets the ball back now from Calvin. Back out to Harris Armstead. Blocked shot there. I mean, they're just going to keep doing that because I wouldn't go away from that.
No,
because they're going to whistle that every time. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be 8 and 9 free throws.
Made a real concerted effort here the second half to get him the ball in the paint.
Bob Walters, Linton Motors free throw. He'll get another one. Cooper Smith coming in. I'm surprised somewhat that they're not trying to get Caden White any help. But Calvin hits them both. The kid has been a terror. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 19 in the game. Jackson Miller. Daly. Shot no good. Rebound being fought for. Cooper Smith on the floor. Fighting for it. This time it'll belong to the Miners. Well, they save it to Connor Daly. Perfect. Coming the other way. Inside Cooper. Good feed. Good assist by Connor Daly. 2 for Cooper Smith. His first 2. 46-35. Under a minute to play now in the third. They're going to go into Calvin. Obi can't control the ball. Looping pass. Saves it. Jumper, no good. Rebound goes to the Miners. Doesn't go to the Miners. It's tipped out of bounds. They say it's off red. Miners walk it up. Trailing by 11. Just about 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Connor Daly. Sullivan. White. In and out. Oh, it rattled around and just Thomas the other way. Harrell. Calvin. Thomas. Shot on the way. Boy, they act like there's a shot clock. Oh, there was. That's why. 46-35 is our score at the end of 3. The Warriors leading the Miners by 11.
We're going to take a quick timeout and be back with you in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Before and after renovation reveals are all the rage these days, and no one knows that better than Brock Anderson at Brock Anderson Construction. Whether it's painting, roofing, drywall, trim, electrical, or an overall remodel, Brock's before and after reveal will have you striving to come home to quality. With over 25 years experience in the construction field, call Brock Anderson Construction at 812-798-5583 for your home repair and building need. And as he always says, go Miners.
Century, you have seen a lamp as our logo. This is the lamp of hope. It is a symbol that though we will go through darkness at the time of loss, there is a light that leads us to a greater eternity. It also reflects that we will be a light to help you through this difficult time. We're here when you need us most.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports. This fourth and final quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Thomas to inbound. Terry with the ball. Aiden dribbling with the left hand. Going to go right to the cup. Off the glass. No, that went about as far down as it could go. Oliver with the basketball. Paul back in the game. Jackson Miller kicks it out. Kingston Crane. loops it out to Miller. Inside, Caden White.
Go up. There we go.
In and out. Oh, man, Paul took a swipe there. Thought that was going to be number 5. Coming the other way. Terry. Left side, Ty Spear hits it, and it's a triple. Well, they robbed him of his one earlier. He finally gets one. And a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Paul Oliver takes it to the hoop. Can't get anything. Misses the shot. Terry brings it the other way. 49-35. They're really opening up some margin here. Thomas passes it to nobody and then touches it. It's over and back. Boy, the Miners really just 2 threes in this ballgame.
Yeah, they've not shot the ball well, but they've not had a lot of looks out there either.
Foul called on Harrell, who was airborne. They say, oh, it was before the shot.
Yeah, they got him on the ground there.
Kingston Crane to inbound. Paul kicks it out. Connor Daly hits it. First point, second half for Connor is a triple, a Walton Funeral Service triple. He has 12 now in the game. Calvin hands it off to Terrell. Wants to go back into Calvin. Can't. Jumper on the way. No good. Daly with a rebound. Connor gets by one man. Goes right to the cup. His shot's blocked. Thomas spins. Shoots. Bingo. He has 3 of them today. 3 Walton Funeral Service three-pointers for 9 for the game. Oliver. Paul goes up, misses the shot, draws the foul. Cooper Smith getting ready to check back in. Oliver going to the line. Paul is 1 of 3 from the line so far. It's unusual for him. Got that one. One more coming at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Hit them both. 52-40. Miners trailing by 12. 5 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Harrell with it on the right side. Sees an opening, a whistle.
Got Calvin on a screen there.
That's his 3rd foul. Miller. Kingston Crane. Oliver. Daly. Wants to back his way in. Can't do it. Loses the ball. Harrell has it. Boy, he should have taken it in on Oliver with 4 fouls, but he pulls up. Misses the shot. Kingston Crane with a rebound. Looking for an outlet. Gets it to Oliver. Connor Daly. 14 for Connor. 52-42. Oliver with that mix-up. Cooper Smith brings it down, puts it up, no good. Out of bounds somehow. That will be Miner ball. I'm not sure how.
Ten-point lead here for Harrison. Miners have a chance here to cut into this lead and kind of get a little momentum. Yeah.
With Calvin going to the bench. Get it into Paul. Back to Kingston Crane. Back to Paul. Miller. Boy, they cover well. Oliver. Off the glass. 7 for Paul. Timeout on the floor. 4:32 to play. 52-44. Miners trailing by 8 to Evansville Harrison.
Looking for quality firewood you can pick up or have delivered? Or how about DNR approved firewood for your camper? Contact CIS Contracting DBA Kramer's Tree Service, who has been locally owned for over 30 years. Keep warm this winter by calling Chelsea Breder Blake at 812-847-7221. The cold weather is here, so watch out for the ice. Make sure your vehicle is protected now before the ice continues. Call Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance to melt your worries away. And choose Powers Orthodontics, the only orthodontist in Greene County. They offer braces for all ages. Kids ages 7 to 11 can join our club for free exams and discounts. Visit the Lyons or Terre Haute location. Book online at powersortho.net or call them at 812-659-9100. Kevin?
You know, one thing, Greg, we haven't seen a lot of, and that's transition points. Evansville gets back fast on defense.
Yeah, and everybody's done a good job of that on both sides, really. It's, but it does. It creates – they put a lot of pressure on the ball out here, which allows the rest of the defenders to get back. So just going to have – there's plenty of time left. We just got to play defense, get some stops, and convert down on this end.
Get it to Spear. Goes back to Harrell. Or is that Harrell? Yes. Spear. Left side. Oh, Harris Armstead wasn't looking. He was telling the other people where to go, and Spear threw the ball right to him. Off his arms, out of bounds. It's a good break for the Miners if they can cash in.
Another chance here.
Can't get it to Paul there. White. Oliver misses that shot.
That was a good look.
Yep.
Down, just didn't go all the way in.
Spear gets it back to Harris Armstead. Bounce pass left side, Harrell. Out on top again. Here's a tray on the way. No good.
My goodness.
Now, what was that late whistle? That it already hit the rim.
They just called Rubin, and then that's not a foul.
What was it?
He bumped him on the ground.
God.
That's not. I mean, it was after he landed. I don't get it.
I mean, the play had totally gone on.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Now, if the foul was called, why are they going ahead with the foul after? Oh no, this is the shot because of the fouls, Kevin. Stupid. All right, Harris Armstead to shoot it, misses it. But he'll have another one at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. How many is that on Rubin? 2. Got it. He will get another one. Harris Armstead hits the second one. He's 2 for 2 from the line, has a total now of 7 points. Miller with it. Miners trailing by 10. It's doable, but they've got to start doing it. Daly, shot short, follow, no good. Rebound. What's the call?
We've missed some of those inside that we don't usually miss.
I think it's pretty physical in there, though.
It is.
But
it is bumping.
It's physical for both sides.
Yep.
As you always remind me.
They're bumping and bagging in there. And just got to finish.
Goodman goes to Oliver. Off the glass. No foul called there. Paul's so strong he takes people with him, and I think Harrell with it. Cross now to Spear. Now they work it over on the right side. Oh, open lane to the hoop. Shot no good, but he gets his own rebound. That's a killer. Harrell gets the 2. He's got 10, and the ball's overthrown to Caden White. Just not going the Miners' way tonight.
Yeah, we can't give possessions away. We've got to take care of the basketball.
Trailing by 10, just over 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Harris Armstead gets it across. Now it's stripped of the ball. Goodman gets it to Daly. Underneath, Cooper Smith was counting on a foul, but he didn't get it, but he kept with it. He's got 4. Miners trailing by 8. It's doable, but there's 2:45 to play. Got to make something happen. Harrell with the basketball. Long pass. Somehow he stayed in bounds. Cooper Smith, though, comes down with that basketball. Jackson Miller. Left side, Oliver. Reuben Goodman. See how quick they cover when somebody goes to the hoop? There were 3 people down there to meet him. Cooper. Gets it.
Shot by Cooper. Get this down to 6 Cooper. Now.
Watch that again, how he protected his body, used his body to protect the ball, and gets that one in, and it's 56-50, and, well, right now the Red wants a timeout. Miners trailing by 6 to Evansville with 2:04 to play.
We're going to be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
Whether you would like to add emergency lighting, tint your windows, replace old floor mats with WeatherTech floor mats, lift your truck, cover your truck bed, customize your truck bed, or accessorize your vehicle, English Off-Road Line X of Bloomfield has a professionally trained staff to help you make important decisions and make your dreams a reality. Call them in Bloomfield at 812-384-5060 or visit them on the web at www.englishoffroad.com. Since 1973, Linton Cycle Sales. If the Miners want to pull this one out, defense is going to have to be their offense.
Yeah, they're going to have to, again, they've got to get stops here.
2:04 to play, 56-50. Evansville Harrison with the lead, and they have the ball. Harrell with it. Gets it to Harris Armstead. Get it across. There's a three-pointer on the way. Perfect. Harrell.
That's a killer.
With a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. 59-50 now with 1:45 to play. Miners got to do whatever they're going to do in a hurry. Paul Oliver from 3.
There you go. Good job. Good shot.
59-53. It's back to a 6-point lead. 1:30 to play. There you see Paul's splash on the Greene County Vision Center instant replay. They didn't get the ball across. Great defense by the Miners. Reuben Goodman. Crowd loving it. 59-53, 6.2 possession game if the Miners can get some stops and some buckets. Preferably threes. Miller. Connor. Reuben Goodman. Oliver. Cooper. Back to Paul. Had he not bobbled that, I think that one was going up. Reuben Goodman.
Got to get to the rim.
Oliver, no dice. Daly somehow comes down with that ball. I don't know how. So Connor Daly with his 12th, 14th, 16th point of the night, and it's now 59-55, still a two-possession game at 51 seconds to play.
We're going to take a quick timeout. Be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Is your family protected? Contact me, Alicia Cornelius, your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, to discuss your home, auto, farm, life, or business needs. It's not just about protecting my family. Let me help protect yours too. Proudly serving Indiana, call to speak with me, Alicia Cornelius, one agent for all your insurance needs.
Greg, what do the Miners got to do to pull this one out of the fire?
Got to get stops. Can't, time is against you now, so you've got to figure out a way to get a stop. I'm not sure what they've shot pretty well from the foul line as a team, but may have to come down to doing some fouling here to get this clock stopped and hope you can get the ball back.
59-55, Evansville Harrison with a 4-point advantage. 51 seconds remaining in the basketball game. Harris Armstead with the ball. With it on the left. Spear. Has trouble controlling there. What are they going to call here?
Got Rubin on it. We've got quite a few fouls to give here too. So before they're shooting, we've only got 2 fouls this quarter, so we've got 3 to give. Have to get there and get it quick.
Foul called there.
That's 4 on Rubin now.
Personal foul for 20. Rubin, his 4th, team third.
Oh, my. Wide open going to the cup there. Harrell will go to the free throw line. They did the right thing because he had a bunny for sure. So he's going to have to earn them. With 32 seconds remaining, Miners trailing by 4. Make it 5. Hit the second one as well.
Still a 2-possession game.
61-56. They're down by 5. But once again, it's Evansville basketball. Foul there by Caden White.
That's four on.
61-55, and the big fella Calvin can probably put the nails in the coffin. Hit it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's got 20 in the contest. Shooting now for his 21st point from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. It's now a 7-point ball game. Misses it. Oliver. Jackson Miller. Back to Paul. Inside Daly. Basket. 14 seconds now remaining. And it is a 6-point game, and we'll hold it here. 14.8, 62-56. Evansville Harrison on the verge of pulling it out of the fire here in Linton. But they've led most of the way.
They have since early in the first quarter. This has been, again, their defense has caused us a lot of problems, and we're starting to adjust to it the last, quarter and a half here, but just dug such a big hole. And that last 4 minutes of the second quarter, they really were able to lengthen that lead out, and it's made it tough for us to, when you play a team like this that plays defense, it makes it tough to come back.
And they're really pretty balanced in scoring. I mean, Calvin has had a sensational night but they've had several close to double figures here.
Well, and they've hit a couple big threes. There's been a couple times where we've kind of got a little bit of momentum, and it seems like they'll hit a basket out there that just kind of stems the tide a little bit, kind of pushes you back.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Getting ready to inbound the basketball now is Ty Spear. Miners need a steal and a basket in a hurry. Harris Armstead with the ball, and he's fouled, and that's going to be 5 on Rubin.
Personal foul, number 20, Rubin, is good.
Caden White and Paul Oliver will check back in. Well, Paul Oliver was kind of taken out of the game early with fouls. There's a free throw up and good, and that has made a huge difference in this ball game.
Well, there's not been too many games in his career where he's went scoreless in the first half like that.
Second free throw is good. So it's now 64-57, 7-point ball game. They got to do it in a hurry if they're going to get it done at all. Calvin with the ball, and now he's I don't know what part of his body's hurting, but he's in pain. Holding his chest now, so it must have caught a blow to his chest. 5 ticks remaining, 64-57 the score. It's that one for his 21st point. And he'll go for 22nd at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. He has just been unstoppable here today. But again, with Paul Oliver on the bench for so much of the game, that makes that a little easier. Connor Daly, no good, and that's the end of the game. So our final, 66-57. Evansville Harrison will get their 10th win on the season. The Miners will drop to 13-4. Heather?
We'll be back with the Tech Shack post-game show in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
There's a new kind of tech store in town, and it's not playing by your old rules. Welcome to Tech Shack in Linton, America's newest technology store for hands-on tinkerers, off-grid thinkers, and everyday problem solvers. Need two-way radios? Got them. Electronic parts? Stop. Survival gear? Ready to roll. It's like Radio Shack on steroids. Tech Shack in Linton. This ain't your daddy's shack. In over 50 years of business, two things have never changed at Linton Cycle Sales: honesty and fun. When you're shopping for Polaris or Kawasaki, this family-owned operation that offers 5-star service and accessories is a great place to start. In fact, they offer on-the-spot financing. You want to do business with a place that has your back not only when you buy, but also after you leave. So if you're in the market for Polaris or Kawasaki off-road vehicles, come to Linton Cycle Sales, doing business the small-town way since 1973. Every story has a beginning and an end. For 5 girls basketball teams, the 2A Sectional 47 could very well be the end. But for one team, the Eastern Green Sectional will only be the beginning. Will it be Eastern Green, Linton-Stockton, North Knox, South Knox, Sullivan, or West Vigo? Rader Media Sports will have all the live stream action from the opening tip to the ending buzzer on the IHSAA Champions Network. It's what hoop dreams are made of. We'll see you there. Brian Carell, formerly of Carell's Gas, wants to thank his customers for over 70 years of continued support for his family and business. You'll see Brian at community events throughout Linton in the future, and his family thanks you for continued support. And he adds, go Miners.
Coach Matt Britton joining us on the Tech Shack postgame show. And Coach, you said that it was going to be a rough road to hoe here in these few games. This was one of them.
Absolutely. You know, and you tip your hat to Harrison. They had kids that, by the percentages, hadn't shot the ball real well from the perimeter this year. I mean, we did our homework and knew what, you know, each kid was shooting from three. And, you know, they had kids step up and make some timely three-pointers for them tonight. So, you know, tip your hat to those kids. They made some big shots. 33 is a whale of a freshman in the paint. He is a load. Really good player. It's going to be pretty special. But bottom line is that, you know, we just collectively didn't play well enough to win it against a team of that caliber.
I think I see, like, they had 28 free throws, Coach, and I haven't totaled your free throws up yet, but it's
wasn't
not
28,
nearly,
was it?
No,
and they had 3 fouls called on them in the first half. Our kids played through it, did their best, but it's tough to play with, you know, key guys on the bench for long periods of time in foul trouble, and the other team playing, you know, extremely handsy, and that's just the way the game was called, and we have to adjust.
In fairness, though, you know that sometimes you may see that.
Yep.
And now you've experienced it, so you can hopefully, like you say, if you don't win, you learn.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what we said in the locker room. We said we didn't play well enough, you know, for long enough today to get the win, but we'll watch the film, you'll study it, learn from our mistakes. We had some careless turnovers. I think we got sped up. We can't simulate that kind of speed and pressure in practice. You put 8 or 9 defenders on the floor to guard your varsity 5 guys out there, and it still doesn't even come close to simulating the pressure and the speed that you see with a team like that. And we had some several possessions where we either turned the ball over or took an out of rhythm shot, and it was due in part from them speeding us up, you know, and we made mistakes from getting sped up.
Coach, you want any good wishes for the girls playing tonight?
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll be there rooting them on. Go Lady Miners tonight. Hopefully they can bring back a sectional championship over at Eastern Green.
Yeah, it'd be great to see. Greg, you want to?
Yeah, I don't have anything tonight. Yeah,
all right.
Touched on it.
Coach, your next outing?
3 games next week. So we are at WRV Tuesday night, big SWIAC game. And then we go to Sullivan on Friday night against the Arrows.
That'll be nice to see again, by the way.
And then come back for a home game Saturday evening here against Lafayette Central Catholic. So we've got a tough week ahead of us.
All right, Coach Matt Britton, thank you, sir, very much for joining us.
Thank you very much. Bless you.
Coach Matt Britton tonight, and they drop a tough one here at home, 66-57. Final words, Greg?
You know, Coach touched on it there, I think, and you know, you look at the last 4 minutes of the second quarter. I mean, the first quarter we was tied 11-11. We beat them by 2 points in the second half, and it really come down to that 4-minute period there where we kind of let the game get away from us a little bit. Some of it was we had Connor and Paul both in foul trouble at that point, when at least one of them was on the bench at the time. So again, that, you know, Coach touched on that there as well. But I think a game like this makes you get better. You're going to face this kind of pressure again, and you're going to have the opportunity to make those adjustments that you need to.
The only thing I'll say, and this is to underscore what he was talking about, again, this is unofficial, but I have this free throw difference at 27-7.
Yeah, and again, I think part of that is just understanding that you're going to play a certain way and they're going to play a certain way, and you're going to have to do what you need to do to get those same foul calls. I think they're probably used to playing in more physical games than us, And so they know how to play through it. They know how to adjust to it. And we didn't do a very good job of that. Some of the stuff that we were getting on screens really comes down to that physical and that speed that they were doing as far as getting around screens and doing those things, kind of making you move a little bit to try to get your screen set. Again, an opportunity to get better. That's what it is. So.
Let me go over the scoring. I don't believe I've done that. Armstead, I have him with 9 for Evansville, 17 for Harrell, 9 for Thomas, 3 for Spears, 6 for Terry, 22 for the big freshman Calvin for their 66 points. For the Miners, Cooper Smith with 6, Jackson Miller with 2, Paul Oliver with 12. All of those coming in the second half, as Greg alluded to. Paul scoreless in the first half because of fouls. 18 for Daly, 2 for Goodman, 4 for Sullivan, 13 for Caden White. Kingston Crane played and failed to score. Heather?
Well, we want to say thank you to the sponsors that make these broadcasts free to view at home for all of you, as we always say. And our next broadcast is tonight, here in just a few hours. You and I, Kevin, are going to quickly run home, regroup, pack different things, obviously, for tonight, take care of the dogs, and head immediately to Eastern Green, because we told Aaron we would be there at 5 o'clock, and it's 4. So we have a quick teardown here and a quick drive to Eastern Green. We will be live at 6:55, and we want to say thank you to all for checking in. For Greg Elliott, Kevin Rader, and myself, this is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.